Okay. All right, we are recording, and everybody has access to the rule book and all that, as far as I
I think
remember.
so. Trying to get my crap together. It's just
No, you take your
rushing to
time.
get in the house here, so
No, no, no. Take your time. Take your time. If you're not ready, get. I'll give. Take your time.
that's fine.
You're good. Settle in, bro. What I'll do is I'll go over um, our truths. Um, basically, that's what I was trying to do in the basically in session 1-0. Excuse me. Kind of we of course created our characters or basic stuff of our characters. I don't know if you've thought about it since then. If you wanted to add more stuff, that's fine. Um, we came up with our truths of the Forge, which is the galaxy we're in, and one of the things I kind of didn't really go over is so you guys can picture because we're in the Outlands. Um, how the Forge on page 22. I don't know if you guys saw what the Forge kind of looks like, or this is the book's a representation of what the Forge is supposed to look like. Where the terminus is basically that star cluster, like the concentration, and then as you go out of the terminus area, then those are the outland sectors. Then it goes into the expanse, which is that kind of like you're starting to get to the outer edge of the star clusters. And then after that, it's the void.
And we're starting off in the expanse, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're like on the fringes of between the void and the outlands.
I just bumped a picture up we can use.
It's okay. I mean, whenever you can, you don't have to.
I did. I
Oh,
just
you,
put it in
oh,
Discord.
oh.
I'm trying to remember the last time I was in this. I picked two paths and then I picked another path at the end. And then it was just characteristics or something like that to type up of what your character looked like or whatever. And that's, I think, as far as I got last week. So.
Did you guys all get 3 assets in total?
Yeah.
Yes.
What'd you pick, Steven?
I picked Firebrand, Outcast, and Shade.
What's that give you?
Firebrand gives me fire powers,
Oh, okay.
and Shade gives me shadow powers to like cloak myself for espionage and so forth.
Oh, okay, cool.
And then Outcast, when I hearthen, I can attempt to find solace in memories. Fond memories are a hopeful wish. I don't think we've dealt with Hartons yet. I'm assuming that happens after we've been injured or something.
Okay. So you're kind of like a magic-y person then?
Yes.
So
I
like
don't.
an assassin because you can get in and out of places and
When I-
you can deal fire damage or something and then okay.
I don't know.
And
I can't save your picture on. I guess it's not in a format. It's not in JPEG or
Oh.
PNG.
what's it want it to be?
JPEG or PNG.
JPEG?
Or PNG.
It's a PNG file, so you
No,
need it as a JPEG.
Is it?
Yeah.
Because when I looked at it, it was another type of file.
Elvis PNG.
Let me try. Yeah, it does say Elvis PNG, but when I save it, it's okay. There, now it's trying to save.
Okay, don't worry about it.
Okay, that's weird. Okay, let me try it again.
I can stick with an eye.
No, we're good. Let me,
And okay, so I picked the ace path. So it's a piloting thing. And I picked navigator so we don't get lost.
Always important in space.
Yeah. And then I picked gearhead, which is kind of crafting, repairing, repurposing, modifying equipment on technology. So
Oh, cool.
So his call sign is Elvis. The guy's always hard to find when you need him, and so
And he likes
anyone look,
peanut butter and banana sandwiches.
yeah, the other people reported saying I think I seen Elvis over here. So Elvis isn't dead; he's alive.
yeah, when I open it up, it's definitely giving me another file type. Let me sing J up, but I'm fixing it. Adobe Photoshop.
Music configuration sheet. The sheet.
So yeah, so one of the things I know was, and we'll talk. We're obviously gonna. There's a lot of stuff we don't know. We're gonna, as we play, we're gonna discover. Open file. I can see it.
Sheet. Oh, okay. Interesting. If you click the gear icon for sheet and then you click it again, you can keep getting multiple ones up.
Yep.
Oh, picked inventory too. That's right.
What's that? Select. There we go. There we go.
Hey, look at that. Cool. Thanks.
All right.
So after the inventory, it was coming up with the name and what you look like and all the rest of it. So, and I think that was the end of character creation.
Right.
I thought, unless there was another page to it.
No, that's pretty much it.
Steven's been in this by the looks of it for a few more days than I have, for a few more hours than I have.
Yeah, you can see how long the player's been logged
Yeah.
to the table. All right. So what we're gonna do is we're going to go ahead and let's see. We've created our character. We haven't built fully our sector though. Like all we've really done is, and our truths are still basic. I do want to note we have the iron, the that the five uh main Exodus ships, the Iron Homes, that led basically over a millennia it took for our people to get to this area of space. Um, and then those five main ships kind of like spread out through the terminus sectors of the forge, and took claim of, and basically formed like a collective group, and we are going to call them
Iron Ring, wasn't it?
called the Iron Ring. It's a collective group called the Iron Ring.
I think I don't know. I think I threw out the suggestion last week that there were two planets in this system, or two.
Well,
and,
correct. There should be
Yeah.
at least two, but we didn't know where one was, and that's
Right.
fine. And I guess we can, if we narratively need to go to that other unknown planet, I guess that's when we can try to populate it. Because here's one thing about the passage, the passage that we know, because the passage, we came to this area in the Expanse. The Expanse is basically an area of space that's not well traveled, and it's on the borders of the void.
Right.
So it just makes narrative sense, at least, that we kind of this passage, which is represented by this blue line, is something that we know. Okay, that's how we got to this area. Okay, and we were I guess we gotta figure out, we're on our way, I guess, to this Starfall base, right? That's what we
Yeah.
said. Okay. Now what we haven't come up with is everything else, like why are we going there? Blah blah blah. That's the whole point of.
I thought we did come up with something.
Did
last
we?
time.
All right. What did we come up with? Remind me,
I don't
refresh.
know. Steven remembers.
We came up with a bunch of ideas,
just
but
give him a hard time.
I don't
Yeah,
think
I know.
we.
I just
Actually,
I
I don't honestly remember.
okay. The only thing I was thinking of is that there was another. We rolled something along the lines of there being another group that was terraforming planets.
Yes, I remember the terraforming.
Right.
now.
Right. This was like a pseudo group that was trying to break away from
Right.
the Iron Homes. Okay.
Yeah, they were, because they're the Iron Ring was ruling with an iron fist. That they were saying this is how shit had to go down, and another group broke off from it, saying no, we want to get away from the ships, and so they started terraforming planets. And maybe I was thinking in my mind that maybe they were basically secretively trying to destroy the Iron Ring because the Iron Ring had done something. I don't know. I just threw out that idea, but it was along the lines of I think we joked about that the other planet that was in this system was trying to be terraformed, and maybe the reason why that Themis was so populated, like so many people there, was because they abandoned the other planet to come here, or terraforming went wrong, or something like that.
Okay.
I don't know. Because there was tons of people on Themis, I think. We rolled the population. It was really high for being in the Expanse.
And actually, that sounds like a kind of cool narrative that they discovered something in the midst of terraforming that everybody had to abandon, and they kind of scrubbed the records of the other planet, is why we don't know where it is.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe we at some point we find records indicating where it is and find out what actually happened there.
There's an alien artifact on it that interact badly with their terraforming practices, and the whole planet exploded. Who knows? Now the aliens are pissed because it was their burial planet. Oh wait, where's that been done before?
Okay, so that's what makes it good. All right, so we. All right, so I'm creating some notes. There's some session 1 notes.
I have session 0 notes. Oh, I see what you're typing right now. Session notes.
Yep. So let's see here. I'll make this bullet style.
I'll be right back.
So we okay. So what did we just say? I was trying to open all this stuff up. I'm ready now to take notes. We're here to investigate.
Well,
We're here to investigate, or are we here to collect something, or are we here to investigate something? What are we here for?
I suggested that the other planet was the first planet to be terraformed, but something went wrong, and everybody was evacuated to Themis, and all the records were scrubbed. Is why we don't know where the other planet is.
Okay.
So we find scraps of information kind of giving us a clue as to where the other planet is, and then maybe we go off in search of what really happened.
Okay, so we're here to determine what happened to the other planet that we still don't even know where it is, or
Yeah.
So we know it exists. So there's a planet that exists. We just don't know where it is. Right?
Right. They've kind of tried to cover it up as much as they could. So there's kind of like vague whispers that there's another planet somewhere that they've already tried to terraform.
Okay, and that project failed, and so we're here.
Well, we don't know what happened, I think is what he's saying. We don't know that it failed. We just know that there was terraforming practices.
Okay, why are we in this sector right now? Exactly. Like,
to investigate the enemies, if you will, or because I think we're fighting amongst each other, like because there's an enemy in this area, right?
Oh, okay, so we're here to get either get notes on an enemy, or so somebody sent us, right?
You're playing a bounty hunter, right?
Yeah, I'm a bounty hunter.
We were saying that the people that were terraforming might be trying to overthrow the iron, so maybe there are clues that whatever happened is on this other planet. So maybe they've terraformed it and they're using that as a base of operations to go against the 5 ships, or maybe they terraformed it and something went wrong. Gotcha. All the information has been scrubbed, so we really don't know.
I think the best thing to do would to say, like, if I think to the broad spectrum, what you're looking for is to say, for instance, your character was sent to this planet because their spy had not been heard from, and he was sent there to investigate. We got to come up with a different. We have the Iron Ring name, but we don't have the name for the terraformers.
That's okay. We're gonna come up with all that stuff. Just give me
so I'm just saying, you were sent to this area to find out what happened to the spy
that had not been heard from. Okay, we are sent. We've been sent, or you're saying I've been sent, and
it's your mission, and you took us. I don't know if we work for the Iron Ring, or maybe one of us is like, maybe we're both criminals, and you took us from the prison of the Iron Ring because we're expendable to you.
Okay, so I was sent by a faction because the Iron Ring is made up of 5 different founderships, right?
So you're gonna pick one of the factions to be your thing, but there's also the governing body of the Iron Ring, like the chair of the Iron Ring. who
Mhm.
has his own secret service people.
Gotcha. So
And I'm thinking you're working towards becoming one of those, but right now you're just working for one of the houses.
okay. So
I don't know. It's your character. I'm
yeah,
not
yeah.
telling you how to
No,
play
well,
it. Just throwing out ideas.
no. Okay, so well, you also would only know what I tell you. So
Exactly.
so
You
Ash was sent by a faction of the Iron Ring to determine the the
what happened to their spy?
whereabouts of whereabouts of an informant.
Yeah,
Whereabouts of
they
a
said informant, but really he's a spy.
whereabouts of I can't
You know,
spell.
tomato, tomato, same thing.
Are you seeing what I'm typing?
No, not probably until you hit enter.
Okay. Ash was sent by a faction of
I
of the
just seen a bulletin come up as
Iron
our
Ring.
bullet.
Ring. And then I'll put in quotes to be determined who to be determined to be detailed to be
You could put
detailed.
terraformers in quotes, and then you could search for terraformers.
Yeah, we're gonna come up with names and stuff. Ash was in blah blah
Yeah.
blah to determine the whereabouts of a informant. I'll say of a informant investigating the the what is it?
Location or the
The
whereabouts.
project, the whereabouts of the informant investigating alleged unauthorized terraforming. I'm guessing this terraforming is unauthorized, or
I would say it kind of goes against what the Iron Ring stands for, in the fact that they are spacebound and they think taking over another planet, or especially destroying another planet, it's almost like people that are clear cutters sort of thing. People that go into the woods and just wipe out rainforests just so they can get. Maybe they're making them out to be criminals that way. I don't know.
Of a broken of a so Ash was set by a faction of the Iron Ring to whereabouts of an informant investigation alleged terraforming on a orbital from an orbital station,
Platform, yeah.
orbital platform operating in the C squared sector.
Like I think Thamus has
in
a platform there, but maybe it's just a mining platform. But they can convert them into terraforming platforms. I don't know.
Okay, an informant investigating alleged we're about investigating
Illegal terraforming operations
illegal terraforming operations.
or unsanctioned terraforming operations. That'd be better.
That sounds better. Sanctioned
That sounds more spacey.
terraforming operations
Come on, Steven, you got to come up with the words.
on a mining orbital platform from a
Yeah.
on a mining.
Steven always pictures in my mind as a very book savvy kind of person who loves reading, and he's a lore hound.
Pretty close.
Hey!
Inform investigating. Okay, so investigating unsanctioned.
Or he just said that to throw me
terraforming
off.
operations on a mining orbital platform.
Yeah.
The platform.
He seems like a very big Warhammer fan.
Located.
Actually, I've never played Warhammer.
Oh no?
No, I liked some of the minis, but I
Mhm.
never got into playing the game.
Oh, okay. Well, you could even be the lore behind Warhammer, because you knew about the name of the one of the groups in
The
Warhammer.
Necrons.
Yeah, that's it. I probably learned it, but I've already forgot it. So.
I swear I think I'm gonna just
I-
change the name of the fucking sector to C squared instead of having it nicknamed C squared.
It had a name, but everybody couldn't say it, so they just all branded it as C squared.
We can go that way. The platform we're looking in the C squared sector in the Expanse. Ash, took over a ship owned by a
You acquired.
Ash acquired
Yeah.
a ship.
We don't really know if he actually got it. He just acquired a ship.
That's true. That's the background of the ship. Acquired a ship, who, and is accompanied. Oh no! What just happened?
It paused. Game paused.
No,
GFP.
my notes disappeared. No! What happened?
No.
All my notes are gone. What? Oh my god! Something all of a sudden it just cleared, and then now they're all gone. Everything I typed is gone. You son of a! Oh god, that's the one.
Hit
thing.
Control Z to get it back.
Control what?
Z.
Control Z. Nope.
No, that's undo. So it doesn't have a save feature.
It does.
See,
at the
anytime
bottom.
anytime I play any type of game like this, I open up Word and I type everything in Word, and
I
then
think you're. I'm gonna
cut
do
and paste.
that. I'm gonna do that right now.
I'm just saying I cut and paste over because it automatically spell checks, fixes my grammar, all the rest of it, makes suggestions if you have Grammarly. No ad there. And then at least you have everything done. It's saved.
All right.
And if you do lose Word, you can always search for asterisk ASD files, and it'll find any Word documents that you were last working on that you didn't save even.
Yeah, I've had to do that at work when I worked for the county, and I would type up legal briefs, and there were a couple times that I lost one.
Yep.
So I had to
Search for that ASD file.
Yep.
I try to tell you what to do, just making suggestions.
Hey man, advice. I take advice all the time.
Yeah.
There's always something way better for. I don't do everything perfect. There's always somebody that knows a little bit.
Well, I give up. I quit. I always thought you were perfect, so.
I like people giving me advice that helps me be better as a human being. Ash was sent to investigate. Blah blah blah.
I have made a mistake. Someone please learn from it.
Well, everything just got erased, and after I was typing, and I didn't even do it. I was typing, and then all of a sudden it was all gone. I don't know if I
Yeah, the game
highlight.
just paused.
I don't. Yeah. So I don't know if maybe it was a little glitch. And it paused, and then it highlighted everything. I hit the space bar. Then I don't know.
My hand's been off the keyboard. I've been just
kind
of.
I'll give you another hint. If you're using somebody else's template, file as a template, save it as something else before you type onto it. I completely overrode somebody else's brief because I started to use it as a template.
Oh, okay.
Interesting. So don't plagiarize. Just kidding.
Exactly. Because you'll wind up with he, him, she, her. Well, we often used other people's templates because, the laws were already there. All we had to do is add the circumstances.
Right.
But that
Insert
particular
victim
time.
here. Yeah. Missed it by that much.
Okay. So we're sent to the web, blah blah blah, investigating it. Okay. I'm gonna type this later. All right. Let's just start playing, and then I'll go back, watch the video, and I'll type everything nice and neat. That's what we're gonna do, because this typing stuff as we're doing this takes way too long.
Oh, you're doing this on Twitch too?
Yeah. Well, and I'm not.
Okay.
I'm not streaming it. I'm
Oh, okay.
recording
Just
it.
recording it. Okay,
Yeah,
got
I'm
it.
recording it, and then I'll.
Okay.
I don't know if since we're not doing like this also has me and Steven talking, waiting for you for like the first 5 minutes, like, oh no, and for so
Yeah, that's cool.
so it has everything, which is fine, but this is just for us. I'm sharing it to you guys privately.
It's for posterity reasons.
These are our session notes, basically. All right, cool. So because of that, I'm not gonna write no more. Watch the VOD. And then I will type it later. All right. So I'm here, to find out who this guy is. I guess I would have some basic information on this individual. I guess also I would need to know maybe the name of the person that sent me. So
well, yeah, you're gonna have a handler, right?
Yeah, there's got to be like my queue or whatever.
Like in order to get a hold of this guy, once you get to the planet, you're supposed to leave a note.
Yeah, so I'm gonna
underneath the
create
bench.
so I'm gonna create a connection. There's got to be somebody that I talk to, okay, so we're missing an informant, but there's got to be either I'm just going in blind, or I have to have some kind of connection to either the person that's I'm gonna say, let's say that the person that's missing is somebody that Ash knows, that I know. So let me come up with so that's one of the main reasons I want to be finding. I made a vow for is that this person I have a connection with. Okay. And I actually this part I actually thought about. so cool. All right, so I already have some so there is I'm gonna share to you guys who we're looking for. Let's see here. Can I share this sheet? This sheet. Let me see if I can put this person. We're gonna create an NPC, basically, I guess, right? Location. And we're saying that this person was operating in Starfall, right?
Yes.
You only know the informant as Blue.
Actually, call sign Basilisk.
Oh, I was gonna say Blue because, well, he's not really an informant, I guess. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Yeah. Well, this is the reason. Oh, no, I'm giving the informant a reason why Ash. Ash is not just going because somebody is just sending him over here. There's a connection. There's something that person's tied to Ash, to my character. Okay.
Yeah.
We're gonna say call signs Basilisk. Let me see if I can share this because I already have some notes. The person we're looking for, it's not only an informant but is also an Ironsworn, like us.
Okay.
And it's a she. She's actually a bounty hunter also. Let me see. Can I share? Can I share this? Let me see if I can share this. If I can share this connection, I may just this is what I'm going to put in the session notes. That way you guys can at least see this stuff here. Let me copy this.
Okay. You could call her Viper.
Well, I rolled it earlier.
Oh, okay. It's just an American term for a snake in the grass.
Okay.
And that was used in the 1925s as
okay. So her call sign, it's a she. Her call sign is Viper. And this is the stuff I rolled. I just rolled. So let me save entry. That way that's saved. Ash was sent to find out why Viper stopped communicating to
One of the groups of your Iron Ring.
communicating. We need to
Who
name.
do you
We're
work
we're,
for?
we're gonna name. We're
Yeah.
gonna name. We gotta name this. So let's go. Somebody go to. I think there's a section. If you look in your moves and your oracles, there is a way to name factions. There's an oracle for that.
You got it, Steven?
Yeah.
Name. Go ahead and give us a name for this faction that sent us. It's in the oracle faction section.
Oracles. Okay, up there. Factions.
Okay, I thought I had it, but
It's
Okay,
up under
well,
moves up on the very top.
Yeah,
I got it
remember your
right now.
character when
I'm
you
just
open
saying.
up your character sheet, it has two tabs. You have your main character sheet, and then you have the tabs with the moves.
yeah, I forgot the oracles. Okay, so we're doing factions.
Factions.
Mm-hmm.
And then it
Yeah,
would be name template.
yeah, I would think so.
Okay, give it a click. Funky dice. What do we got?
Okay, so that gave us a template. The legacy identity. So you rolled a 58. So go ahead and click on identity. See on the chat window it says a template. So go ahead and roll
Identify.
on the identify, legacy, and the affiliation. See that on the actual chat window, Steven?
Yeah.
Oh, there's an identify here. Oh, I did it. Sorry.
Daggers of the
Okay.
Roll
Let me find.
legacy.
It's
You-
further down under oracles under your
you
moves.
should you can click on the chat window too.
There you go.
Uh,
58.
so oracles. Well, I don't know what you clicked. It looked like you just rolled dice.
Oh, I see. That wasn't me. That was.
Yeah.
I was trying to do the legacy. Okay, so the legacy. Let me click it again.
Enduring. So daggers of the enduring and the hit identity.
Yeah, identity.
It's right below
There.
legacy, just two below legacy if you're looking at the oracles. Watchers. So the faction's name is the Daggers of the Enduring Watchers.
Ooh, that sounds cool.
All right. So Ash was sent.
Oh, that was me, bad. I was just trying to close up. I was trying to close this up, so
Uh-huh.
because the identities broke down for me, so I'm just trying to figure out how to close it. Oh, okay, you hit the I. Okay, Steven. So under your watchers, under factions, if you click on identify, it rolls it. But if you click on the eyeball to the right of it, it shows you what the options are when you roll. But you already knew that, I'm sure.
No, I knew what I had found the options, but hadn't found the way to roll it. So I just rolled my macro, which is I think is why it didn't come up. Right.
Yeah, no, you just
Yeah.
click. You just click on it. Is all I did. Just click. on
Yeah,
it.
so if you click on the word identity or whatever the title is of it.
Yeah. If you kind of like move your mouse over each of the oracles, it'll highlight, and if you click on it, it will roll. And then the eye, like he says, just gives you a detail on what it does.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's like a drop down window.
Okay, so but we rolled basically Daggers of the Enduring Watchers is the name of the faction of one. That's one of the 5 rings. Okay.
Yeah.
Now what they are all about, I think we need to we're gonna roll on this table just to identify them a little bit. But
Okay.
let me get their name here. Ash was sent. Why Viper?
could
stuff-
actually- We
Huh?
could actually roll all of them, but
Yeah,
more
we
fun just dealing with one at a time. So
we
don't
could, but
confuse.
some of it, we can also come up with ourselves. We don't have to stick to it. The oracles are there to help us if we run into roadblocks and stuff like that.
Oh, they come up with cool names.
Oh yeah. Daggers of the Enduring Watchers.
I'll be right back.
Now, okay.
And Enduring Watchers is kind of cool with meets that, I was figuring my character as a spy, and we've kind of linked your character as looking for a spy, so.
Yep. Viper.
Watchers kind of fits into that.
Ash was sent. Find out. One of the Iron Ring factions. Okay, so that's that. Okay, so her name's Aparna. Her call sign's Viper. She's also an outcast, a bounty hunter like myself. So Ash kind of has, maybe I've worked with her on a few bounties before. She's also pretty attractive if you look at her. And she's an Iron Sworn, which is something I know. And goal, solve a mystery and secure a resource. That would be her goal. Like if we find her, that's her goals, her internal goals. One of the things about this game is we kind of like play as the player and the GM.
Whoop.
All the play. No, you're fine. You can roll. So you're rolling on the rumors. Operations are a false front for their true purpose. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. So okay. So hold on. I gotta create a factions thing here. This would be part of the sector. So let me open up the sector.
Sorry, I'm back.
You're cool.
Thanks.
I'm gonna create a sector sheet. Probably. Well, I'm gonna create a. There's a sheet for sectors to build out sectors. This particular table doesn't have that. They have everything except for sectors. Because like you can build a planet, you can build, and
Settlement.
each sheet is like if you open up one of the planets and stuff, the sheet represents all the roles and stuff. Well, there is a sector sheet that the developer of this has not added yet. So
There's just a sector name and prefix and suffix, and that's it.
Right. So I'm gonna create like a journal entry because we know what the name of the faction of one of the Iron Ring factions is operating in this particular sector. And then Steven just rolled on the faction rumors, giving us a little information about the faction. And it's operating under a false front for their true purpose. So whatever they're telling me is not exactly what they, Viper's here giving him information, but we don't really know what the Daggers of Enduring Watchers really want with any of the information. So that's good. I'm gonna put that here as a note. As a rumor, it's a faction rumor. And I have a template for factions and stuff. I'll just have to create it in this thing. It'll be easier to fill out.
This program doesn't really have an app, does it? It just uses Google.
No, there's an app.
Oh, okay.
There is an
it on
app, but
Steam or
no, you have to buy it from their website. The thing about it is, you have to self-host to get people.
Oh, I see.
So it's better to web host. Like you can set up. I have the program because you still have to
Uh-huh.
have the license. But I'm using a third party to host it on the web, so that's why
Okay.
you go to a web browser and stuff.
Okay. Sorry to take it away from it. Just curious.
No, no. That's how it works. It's good because because I can't set it up as a host, but it's now you're using my internet. It's connected directly
Yeah.
to me. Anyway, save entry. All right, cool. So we are so we're going
Game's
to.
paused again.
I don't think it matters.
Now it's not. Okay. No, I'm just saying. Last time it happened, you lost everything. So.
Yeah, well, I hit save. I'm hitting save entry now.
Okay.
I have learned, I think, from my mistakes. All right. And Steven, are you there? Or I think he said he was going to take a.
Yeah, I'm here.
All right, cool. Okay. So.
He's on that push to talk thing, so he's like super stealthy.
I gotcha.
Yeah, there's so much noise here that I've got to use the push for talk.
Okay, so what we're gonna do right now is we're gonna go ahead. We know that we're all basically we're gonna create a group Val right now.
Well, that's the question: is how did we come to know you?
Oh,
Because
okay.
you're on the mission.
Okay, so you tell me your
we
character is
don't-
what? Let's find out. Let's roll on the Oracle. You want to roll on the Oracle? Let's see.
Sure.
It would be. I'll tell you which Oracle we're gonna roll on. It would be.
Characters.
It would be core. Okay, go to core. Roll on action and theme.
Core, got it. Action. Okay, I got action, Steven.
Okay, I'll take
You
theme
get
then.
theme. Okay. The action was 44.
Falter rumor. Falter rumor. Okay, so why are you guys with me? Falter rumor.
What
Well,
do you mean by
we've had
falter?
the rumor with all the other things we've chosen.
No, well, we're trying to come up with why are you guys with me? Like, why you personally are with me, I don't know, because each of your characters should have some kind of background Val to
And
your
that's what-
character.
And that's what I was saying. Do we want to have like a group? Like I
No,
was
we're gonna
thinking-
have it. We're gonna have group quests. Like the group quest right now is you guys are with me. We're doing this. We're finding Viper. Now, why are you individually with me? Now that is I don't know. I know why.
Well, that's what I'm saying is that my character, my background and stuff like that is one of basically he's kind of like trying to be a scavenger sort of thing.
Okay.
I didn't take the scavenger thing yet because
Mhm.
I think you might be able to do it when you level up. But
Yep.
he's basically wanting to get out. He was looking for a reason to get out into the expanse
Okay.
because he hears that there's a lot of space junk out there that could be quite valuable.
Okay.
And
Are
he's been.
But
Sorry.
you're a pilot, right?
Yep, he's a pilot, but he can get me. He can get to places, sort of thing. He's known for getting to places. He's pretty good, like in the cockpit when
Okay.
the
So I'm gonna
planes
say
turned up a bit, sort of thing.
So this is we go back to a bar in a terminus sector, a place where we originated from, and you're at the bar, and you're well known. You're a well known pilot of some kind.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're flying. You probably maybe a garbage man. I don't know. You want to be a
Well,
scavenger?
I was thinking maybe he acquired the ship that you have.
Okay. Well,
And
already I was okay.
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 Go
Okay.
ahead.
Because
idea,
the ship was taken, and we got it at a very cheap price. So
Right.
let's just say I was thinking you wanted to be out there in space. I kind of like came up to you at a bar and said, "Hey, pilot."
I think he was doing like Elvis karaoke.
Yeah, okay, you were Elvis karaoke, and you see like this this guy, this tall 6 foot guy with a mechanical left arm, kind of like walk up and kind of like sit down at the table as you're singing,
Mhm.
kind of like with a big mug of Guinness beer, ale, whatever. Who knows what they drink?
Yeah.
Um, and kind of like looks at you, and you're singing, and then all of a sudden over your singing, you hear, "Are you a pilot?" Because I don't give a fuck about your karaoke.
Thank you very much.
You kind of
Yes, I am.
well, good. Well, good. I'm looking for a pilot. And I hear there's a ship that you're familiar with right now in the dock, ready to go.
I'm familiar with many ships. I don't have a problem flying any bucket you got.
Do you think you can fly me to the Expanse?
Do you think you can sing karaoke? Then
No.
I'm your man. No problem.
I don't sing unless it's with my fists. And all right, well, come on. I found this. We just need a healer, and we'll be fine. Medicine man of some kind. You know
You
any?
expecting trouble?
Of course.
Hmm.
Or you don't like
Yeah.
trouble?
I know a fella. He's he's a little bit of a, but he'll get us fixed up.
Okay. Is this where you lead me like to a table like right next to the bar where Lucian's like drunk, passed out?
I don't know his character.
I don't know either. I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, are you? You're not a medicine man, obviously, Lucian.
No,
right?
I'm not.
But I sell him as that.
But maybe I used that as a cover one time.
Mhm, to disguise the fact that you're a dark sorcerer of some kind.
Well,
Yeah.
I don't know what he looks like, but I kind of see like scorch marks all around his clothes. He's either always on fire or he's playing with fire all the time. So
Are you looking at the same image I am? I don't know. His image is like a dark hooded guy with a mask. But all right, cool. So all right, so let's so we kind of grab you, Lucian, thinking that you're some kind of doctor.
yeah.
Now, why would you come? I'm basically saying, look, I'll offer you guys some money. I need a pilot, and I need somebody to patch me up or patch somebody up, because I'm thinking that this informant might be hurt.
You know what I kind of see it as maybe interesting is the fact that you're a bounty hunter,
Mhm.
and I think you hunt us down because you see us as expendable. So we have bounties on our heads. So in order to pay off our bounties, we have to go with you.
That makes sense. I just come up to you as you're singing, and kind of like I
Yeah.
have like this hologramic like little disc that has your
Yeah.
wanted, and I kind of like as you're singing, I kind of like go sit down in front of you with my beer, and then I pull out the hologram and I kind of like show it to you, so you're since
Yeah.
you're facing the audience, you immediately see your image with the wanted
And
thing.
you immediately hear him say, he's singing nothing but a hound dog, and all of a sudden he switches it over to nobody knows the trouble I've seen.
And right about that time is when you see me kind of like you all of a sudden see my rifle that's like right on my lap.
Yeah. I just walk down, sit at the table, and it's like, okay, you got me.
I said good. Now, and that's where I make the deal. I basically say I lay
You
it
say
like,
head to the ship, meet me there, and don't run off. I'll fucking kill you.
basically. And then as you say what ship, I tell you exactly what it looks like.
Yeah.
And then you go off and
It's basically you're picking through your wanted list to
and,
find helpers, and if they die, who cares, you know? And
I,
if they do come back, then you can always turn us in.
yeah, I
So-
kind of do the same thing to Lucian. I don't know where would you be, Lucian? Or would you be at the bar drinking, or would you be somewhere else? And
He's sitting behind a dumpster, and he's looking at a house burning across the road.
And you hear, oops.
He was like,
That's why I have a bounty on my head.
Exactly.
oh, he's just a fire starter.
Well, he's got pyro, right? So he's.
I think
gotta
it's
learn.
dark.
He
I
was-
think it's dark magic. Is it dark magic? I
Well,
think
it's
he
dark magic, but also fire.
fire.
Was,
Okay, yeah.
was one of the other assets.
Okay. Yeah, I could see
So
him
he
looking.
was working on the dumpster, trying to light the dumpster on fire, and it actually didn't go that way. It went off and hit the building across the road.
Spell
So
misfire.
So maybe I set a fire and it was the wrong faction's headquarters,
Yep.
and so they put the bounty on my head.
Yep.
Yep.
And then I kind of like you're in an alley, I guess. You maybe even hiding, trying to figure out a way to get off planet. When you see me come down the alley with a rifle, and I just kind of like from the opening of the alley say, Lucian, don't put up a fight. Do you want to get out of your bounty? I need your help. Yay or nay? I just say yes or no. Simple question.
That's the rifle lowers. Your bounty does say dead or alive. So you decide.
I think it will be yes. I think maybe I need to get out of here sooner than later.
Okay. So,
It's
but
almost
yeah.
like it's almost like you're pushing past him to get out of there because you realize you lit the house on fire across the road. It's like,
And then-
yep, we gotta go. Time to go. Let's go. Yep, I'm under arrest. Let's go.
So we go to this ship, and then I kind of like when we get in and you see us board, I immediately say, I need you to get off planet right now. This isn't exactly sanctioned by the owner of the ship. Let's go.
So adding starship theft to my mini crimes is
Yeah,
now,
and then you see me kind of like take out a chip. I don't know. I don't want to say microchip. I would say like an 8-track kind of a device, looking device, and I kind of like plop it into the dash of the ship. Where you kind of like put data, basically, and it has like an AI, and you hear it start talking. Overriding ships AI. One moment. Then you start hearing the ship's AI say, who are you? What are you doing? Oh no. The ship we'll have to come up with an AI later.
As the ship gets taken off, sort of thing,
Mhm.
or as Lucian comes on board, sort of thing. It's like he's kind of Elvis is sitting there singing a song like "It's Now or Never."
I love he's a bard. That's what he is.
He just sings songs while he's flying his ship and stuff like that.
Sure. Okay.
It's all Elvis songs, and
It's all
pretty soon you
Elvis
guys will say you'll kind of hear, well, Elvis isn't dead, so he's all in this.
Yeah, gotcha. So your character is basically an Elvis impersonator.
I just made it up. So
I love it.
Call sign. I was like, okay,
Call sign Elvis. You got to change that. On your
So-
all right.
and then every time Lucian's around, it's hunka hunka burning love. Okay.
All right. So we head off. So the first thing, so let's find out if everything goes according to plan. So since we're starting the session. So the first thing we do is we're gonna make a vow. We're gonna start our starting vow. We don't have to roll for it. Is this our background vow? We'll swear the vow later. Let's start the session. So there are moves for every set. If we go to moves, there is moves for. Is it sessions? Let's see. Okay, blah blah. They're like faction, location, themes, moves, planets, settlements. Oh yeah, moves. Under moves, there is begin a session. The begin a session move. 'Cause
Got it.
Go ahead and roll for that.
When you begin a significant session or chapter of play, do the following:
that was
identify
me,
and
sorry.
adjust the flag content. Set a flag.
Yeah, where setting a flag is. Do you have any? If there's any taboo subjects right now,
Oh, I see. That's your safe word.
yeah. Any
Okay.
if we have, we've played long enough. I think we're
I'm pretty.
we're
open,
comfortable.
so.
So okay. So now there's
I think everything is a joke. So.
okay, but that's that part. Now you need to go ahead and roll. I rolled accidentally, and I'm going to erase that. Go ahead and roll the begin a session roll, to see if something we know what we. So paralyze ahead or lurks just out of view. Okay, we're starting out great. All right.
Well, that kind of makes sense because we just stole the ship. I mean, acquired the
ship. All right.
So now it's getting past because it was parked in a hangar that was kind of out of the way, and as soon as you take it out, it's like now a cop goes whoop whoop. You're like, oh shit.
So as we're lifting off and stuff, do we say we're still about to take off, and all of a sudden you see maybe from the cockpit view you see several armed guards and stuff start
walking towards, and you see them like all pointing in your direction, and it'd be kind of leaning over to Ash and going, are they supposed to be pointing at us?
That's when I say. That's when I inform you. The owner of this vessel probably hasn't authorized this venture. I need you to hit the gas now. All right. So
don't be cruel, brother. Don't be cruel.
All right. Okay. So what we're gonna do right now is so since we we're gonna we need you to take off and stuff. Okay. We're going to roll this is gonna be an action roll. Let me see where this would be under the under move, not moves. Yeah, it's under moves, not oracles. This is gonna be an adventure roll. So it's gonna be a face danger roll. Okay, basically, when you attempt something risky or react to an imminent threat, envision your action and roll. So tell me what you see the guards. I tell you punch it. What do you do? Yeah. And based on what you tell me,
so under my okay, correct me if I'm wrong. Under my path ace, it says when you face danger or react under fire. By guiding your vehicle through a hazard or through a harmful way, add +1 and take +1 momentum on a hit.
Yeah, if you make a strong hit or a weak hit, you're gonna get a +1 momentum. So yes. So so are you? So now, so it's basically telling you that because of that, you're actually making a move based on that. That's a scenario, and you get a +1 to your roll. Plus, you have to pick one of the stats that makes sense. We have 3 stats. We use edge, and I'll just a reminder. Dex basically.
Heart is
like your charisma, like you're trying to be sociable. Iron is strength like or close combat or constitution, but it's also like if we're doing melee combat, we'll use iron. We'll use edge for kind of like range combat. Shadow is trying to be stealthy, trying to trick people, lie, that kind of stuff. And wits is
kind of like wisdom, intelligence.
Right? Observing. You're trying to investigate that kind of stuff. So
I'm thinking I'm getting the plane or the ship up and going, and I'm trying to get. I'm just trying to think. Is this like am I trying to get out of an airlock before they shut down the airstrip sort
Yep.
of thing?
Yeah, we're trying to get out of here.
So
Before
basically, the door's closing because they found the
this-
ship,
Yep.
and now I'm trying to get the fuck out of Dodge. so-
Right. Yep. So
Okay, so
this
the door's
sounds-
closing. I punch it and try and get out through the door before it closes.
Oh yeah, this sounds like edge. So it's edge +1. So
Okay.
so you're gonna click on roll. You're gonna see the edge thing. Hit modify +1 and then
Or do I click? Okay, back it up here. I'm gonna roll where?
hit
How am I
hit
doing
hit.
this?
Okay, if you clicked on face danger,
Okay, I click on that. Got it.
Okay.
Okay, got it. Roll.
yeah.
So I hit roll.
Okay, and then it opens up another window, right?
Got it.
And then you
Okay.
add your modifier, which is +1. You click
My
on
modifier. Okay, so where do I put my add one
yeah, just add
for
one,
modifier?
Mhm.
Okay.
and then
And then what's advanced options?
uh,
Predetermined outcome, set asset, action.
yeah,
Okay, and
you
then
don't,
you
don't
add.
you don't mess
edge?
with any. No, you just click on edge.
Oh, edge at the bottom. Got
Yep.
it. So edge +1.
Right.
Okay. So I click on that, and there's the big rolls.
There you go. Weak hit. So you rolled a 2 +3 of your edge plus the 1 modifier equals 6. Now you rolled a 6 and a 5. It has to beat one of the both of the challenge dice. It only beat one of them.
Okay. Okay, I see.
So you got a weak hit. So read what under face danger what it says.
Under face danger. So
You got a weak hit.
on a weak hit, you succeed, but not without the cost. Make a suffer -1.
Okay, so basically you succeed, so you get out, but there are 3 stats. And we also have the ship. We're flying a ship. Okay,
Health,
the
spirit,
ship,
and
the ship, yeah, and the ship itself has health.
So I think probably the ship took a bit of damage because
that's exactly
it-
correct.
it was a little bit too fat, or I was a little bit too
Right,
slow.
right. So
New
let me.
ship. It's a new ship. You know?
Yeah, so everybody should have access to the Starship Fall of Icarus, and if you guys look, it has like down at the bottom it says integrity, so it takes it has 5 hit points like us, so it takes 1 point of suffer. So let me I'm gonna change that. So it has it's gonna go down to 4.
The ship is under where?
Look under actors. It's the Starship Fall of Icarus. You should be able to see it. I thought I gave everybody access.
No, I have PCs.
Oh,
Hudson,
I'm sorry. Hold on.
And I have locations.
It's under PCs.
Yes, under
Okay.
PCs. I just put
Okay,
everybody
I
else
had
on
to
it.
click on it again. Okay, cool.
Yeah, no, I just gave I thought I gave everybody access. So this is the ship. The ship
So
is
integrity went from a 5 down to a
4, correct. And you see that it has that integrity roll on there. Go ahead and roll
Yeah.
that. Every time the ship suffers damage, there's a roll separate. Something else could happen.
Okay, so is there any modifiers to integrity?
Does your ace give anything to the ship?
No, I'm just looking at my other pass. Like, would it actually? Does it link it or no? It doesn't.
Well, you're flying the ship. It doesn't link it. No. Your character's your character, and this asset basically is its asset.
Yeah, I was just looking. I have an asset for Gearhead, so I didn't know if I would get
Yeah.
any bonus.
Now I will tell you that we can buy modules as assets. Like you can spend your own XP, or we can each of us can spend XP to buy an asset. One of the assets we can buy is a module for the ship. So they're
okay.
different modules. But right now, this is what the ship. Basically, the ship, the vehicle it can do anything you can think of a vehicle can do in reason.
Okay.
So Oh no, miss. That's a miss. Roll. Okay, so let's see what happens on a miss for integrity.
A 10 for the dice. I'm rolling high on D10s. You want to roll. This is a note, Steven. You want to roll low on your D10s. Got it?
Yeah, we have to beat the roll. We need to beat those D10.
Like, look at those rolls, 10, 10. This is awesome.
Nope.
Nope.
That's a miss. All right, let me see when the ship suffers damage. What that means: suffer, move, lost momentum, withstand
just
damage, recover,
We're playing
threshold.
D&D next week and roll a 1 and go, yes!
Integrity roll. Let's see.
It's a
Does-
hard miss.
That's a hard roll plus integrity, and that's a miss. Wait, roll plus. Oh no. I'm sorry. The integrity roll, is there's moves that will ask us to roll the ship's integrity.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So this particular that's okay, but that's how that's where we roll integrity. So the ship took 1 damage, basically the original the face danger. That was the consequence for the miss for the weak hit.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna delete this integrity roll.
I'll fix it later. It's
Okay,
all right.
It did go down to 4. So that's still the same.
I feel all shook up.
All right, so basically, tell me what happens as you
Basically, I punch it, and you're standing behind me, grabbing onto my shoulder, like, go. And I'm like, okay, and I'm pinching because I don't take pain very well, and I'm trying to fly with one hand, and you at the last minute like grip extra hard because we're not gonna make it through the door, and you throw my steering off, and I bump into one of the doors on the way through, catch the landing gear on it or something like that, and bend up the landing gear a bit, and we make it out of the spaceport.
Okay.
Where did you get this guy? Are you sure he's qualified?
Hey, we're out. We're fine. You're alive.
Oh god.
It's first time, new ship. Give the guy a break.
Oh man. Let me is there a way for me to copy these rolls to I gotta figure that out. Alright, so weak hit. I'm just gonna write weak hit. Ship suffers 1
Damage to landing gear.
And I'll put the landing gear.
Well, that's what I'm kind of thinking. I didn't get a chance to tuck it up and
Yep.
get out the door.
All right. And so we're underway. And I literally put, I load the coordinates. That's that 8-track thing that I load. I kind of like toss it to you and say, here's the navigational data where we're going.
And I'll take my free hand off the controls and lift your hand off my shoulder. I wouldn't have hit that if you didn't squeeze so hard, and I kind of rubbed my shoulder because it hurt.
And
I kind of one iron. So.
I kind of like hold up my left mechanical arm. You can see it looks like like the Terminator hand. It's all metal and stuff. I'm like, I'm sorry. I sometimes I don't really have a sensation with. I didn't mean to squeeze that hard. But good job. I kind of like pat you, and then I come and pat you with the same hand, like
extra hard.
at least we're flying. That's all that counts. Here's
At least you got a ship that flies.
Yeah.
Would have been nice to look this thing over with before we left.
No time for that. Formalities. I knew it was in the hangar, and I knew it was fueled. That's all I needed to know.
Now, what do these things run on?
There's a whole section on that. We can there's a whole diagram on page about the ships.
Okay, that's cool.
But basically let's just say that fuel it could be something that we bring into the narrative. Everything's as far as supplies and all that is narrative wise. Okay. And that's where the health, the spirit, and the supply of our characters comes into play. That's a suffer move usually affects one of those 3, or even momentum.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So I give you the coordinates. Basically, the way we travel in the Forge is there are these like interstellar wind kind of areas, the passage that we use to navigate. Um, and I give you the coordinates to the passage that leads out from where we're at in the Outlands into
So
the
I have to set a
Expanse.
course then.
Yep. You have to set a
Okay,
course.
I'm good at that. I'm good at that. Figure out in space, it would be good to have a pilot.
Man, that's smart. That's smart.
Someone else could fight.
I figured we needed somebody to kill stuff. I was gonna be some kind of doctor and or an explorer, and I'm like, let me be a bounty hunter, monster slayer. That's what I'll
That's
be.
cool.
Um,
Your hobby is to heal people.
yeah,
Course.
So
Okay.
set a course,
Good.
right?
Yeah, when you do the following route through a perilous space, across hazardous terrain, or with a mysterious site, roll
Oh,
plus
no.
one supply.
Oh no.
I haven't done it. I'm just reading it.
No,
That's all.
because we're like undertake an expedition is when you trailblaze a route through perilous space. This is well known space.
Yeah. No, I was just reading
um,
about this. That's all.
So let's see. Set a course when you follow a known route. No, you're right. Through perilous space, across hazardous terrain, or with a mysterious site. Roll plus supply. So yeah. So this is set a course. On a strong hit. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna. So first we're gonna swear a vow. I kind of like as you're setting the course. I kind of that's where I fill you guys in on the details on the mission, and I tell you, I fill you
all
in
the information we need to know.
Yeah, basically, exactly. Which I basically say, look, I need you guys to help me to find this lady, and I kind of like show you guys like a very bad holographic image of Viper. Kind of have like the same one that I showed your wanted thing on. And I say, she's special to me, and that's all you need to know. You help me with this, and your records will be expunged. The daggers of the Enduring Watchers will make sure of it.
Well, I'll get you there. I'll get you where you have to go, but
Get me
too much good outside the ship.
Get me there and bring us back. That's all you need to do. Deal?
Well, if you give me a little bit more notice of doors that we have to get through, yeah, it's a deal.
Okay. All right. So we're gonna swear an iron vow. Only one of us needs to roll on the. We're gonna make it a group vow. So I'm gonna put the vows, the group vows. I think we're gonna use put on the ship. I think.
Where is that, so I can follow along the vows?
Well, vows is like quests. We make those up.
Okay.
Now we if you look,
something.
yeah, I'm trying to see where I could share. I think there's a way for me to create a shared sheet. Okay, here, let me create. I thought the ship was the shared sheet. Apparently not. Yeah, we're gonna have to do this. So let me give you guys access to this. There's a sheet called shared. Everybody's the owner.
Okay, I see it.
So we kind of the supply track we all share as a that's the one thing I forgot as the group I'll mention is supply affects all of us when we so between all of us we have 5 supply. But here's where we make our quests and stuff. So we're gonna make a vow. Yeah, go ahead and edit that. And the vow is to locate Viper. Who is missing in
what do we want to call the vow though? Snake in the grass.
Yeah, find Viper. I don't know, find the snake.
Well, I'm just saying, if I do the vow, we call it snake in the grass.
Okay.
And where can we put the notes on it? Anything?
No,
down here.
right. No, you put it right there in the same area of the Val. You basically put the Val. That section is what exactly is the quest. So you put whatever the basic, what's going to fulfill the Val. What's the quest about? Snake in the grass. Locate Viper.
Oh, I figured you could actually put it down below, like
No.
the actual description.
No. The description. This section, the Val thing is the quest. You just you name the quest and you.
Yeah, but do you not put down in the section to locate Viper, like down here?
No. You'll
Like
see how
that?
you
Yeah.
see. I mean, there's notes you can put,
Oh, that's what I
but
was thinking.
but we're gonna be the main quest is Snake in the Grass, but you're gonna see we're gonna be making other quests. We're gonna be, there's you see where it says progress. Progress would be the quest is gonna be broken down into missions and stuff like that. And that's where progress goes into.
Yeah. So, like that
So I
then?
mean, you could put, but because this every quest that we do is going to be here, so you can put, I guess, in the notes. We're currently we're currently heading, and you can word it third person, like your character currently
Yeah.
helping this crazy guy to get to some station in the.
Well, I'm just saying this is a group vow, right?
Yeah, this is a
So,
group vow. The one thing we do need to do is assign it a difficulty, and that's going to be I'm going to assign it dangerous.
Oh.
Was that you?
You did that. No, when you click on.
Oh, okay. No, I clicked on the wrong thing. Hold on. That was the
So-
progress track. That's what I did. I know what I did.
No, I'm just showing you that you assign difficulties, but it erases what I'm doing. So
Ah,
yeah,
what are you doing?
I'm typing a note in the bottom of it.
Oh, my bad. I'll stop and then I gotta fix that.
Hands off. Hands off.
My bad, my bad,
Okay.
my bad. Make sure you hit save entry. So I don't
Yeah. I didn't get a chance to. Someone erased it.
Steven, if you want to say something, please feel free to say stuff.
Oh, I will.
Okay.
Blackmail.
I
He's
don't
just
want-
listening to the story.
I don't. Well, he's gonna be rolling this Val thing. That's what's gonna happen next. Because you have to roll to swear a vow. So you're rolling for the group.
Where will I roll it? So
All
I
the-
can start finding that.
Every roll will be in the moves area, and there's a move for swear an iron vow.
Okay, where is save?
The swear the iron vow is under quests. We're making
No.
quest.
How do I
quest.
save? I don't see a save button here.
Okay, then it's fine. Then it should be
Oh,
fine.
I
Hit
got it.
enter.
I got it. Found
Okay.
it.
Okay.
Good. There, I entered in a vowel.
I
and
don't
a
s- I don't-
description.
I don't see the notes unless where are these notes at?
At the bottom of the vow.
Okay, let me close the sheet. I guess out. Shared sheet.
Okay. Do I have to save this whole thing? Question mark. Close. If I close.
No, I see it now. I had to open it. I had to hit edit to see it. I got
There
it.
you go.
I understand. Let me change the difficulty to dangerous, and let me
Yeah.
edit and delete all this progress. Right. So this is a dangerous quest. See those two hexes that are filled out? That's the there's several there's different types of quests. You got dangerous, you got formidable, extreme, and epic. Somebody's filling out boxes.
Oh, that's me. That's me. I'm doing that. I was looking at the arrow going to the right.
Yeah,
and it
that's
was
how
filling
that's
it
how
in.
that's how you hit ticks. Every time we need to mark progress, you basically hit the triangle. And,
Okay. It looked like it was like a sideways menu button or something like that.
Yeah,
so I was like, oh, what's this do?
Yeah,
Okay, you can erase it.
That's the progress. Basically, the more difficult the quest, every tick will fill out less of the box. Okay, so
Yeah.
more, so it'll take longer. Basically,
There's no view of it. You have to hit edit to get into it.
yeah, that is
Yeah.
what it seems like.
I was thinking there might be a drop down to show you more details of it without having to edit it to open it or something.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, because if you're editing it and somebody else clicks it to edit, doesn't it wipe out what you've done?
Yes, I just experienced that.
Well, I mean, the only thing we need to know, I mean, you've already written out the details of the quest. We kind of all know what the quest is. That's fine, and we can. The progress is the progress can be marked just with the little triangle there, and we'll know when the moves will tell us when to mark progress on your vow. Well, we'll kind of determine that if anything that seems to make it us closer to fulfilling this quest, which is to find
So an
Snake.
example of is getting the navigation to get to the star system. That might be the first star on the list.
Yeah, snake
Okay.
in the grass, find vibrant. Right now, now the quest can be broken into like moves, like progress moves. Like we find a sub quest. Like right now we know our main quest is to find Snake. It's marked dangerous. I made it kind of easy because I kind of know at least where the station is. I gave you the coordinates to find it. And now we need to travel over there. So we're gonna basically our travel and finding Snake is the vow. We're not gonna break the travel up.
Okay.
At least this first quest. Okay. So
No, for
basically,
instance, I'm just saying find the snake in the grass. It's not like we're gonna go there and find her. There's gonna be
Right.
to the location would be the first step in my mind, and then the second would be
Gathering
around,
information.
going to her, like where she's staying, if you know that, or where she was last seen, or investigating, or whatever.
yeah. Yep. And we might have other quests pop up in the narrative. We'll see.
That's where Steven's character comes in because he can get all the information.
Yeah, he can read minds and stuff, right? He's a Sith. All right. So under the quest moves, any type, the moves are broken down as basically there's quest moves, and different types of in sections. When we swear an iron vow, our vows are basically quests. So under quest moves, the swear an iron vow, and then you got 3 other ones: reach a milestone, fulfill your vow. When we're ready to fulfill our vow, even to close the quest, we have to roll. And then if we decide we can't do this quest and we're going to forsake our vow, there's a roll for that. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Go ahead, Steven. Let's swear the iron vow as I kind of like am holding both of you guys and saying, okay, this is the deal, and you guys are agreeing. And I say,
Okay. Is there any additions to it?
do you have any, like in your assets? Do your assets give you anything when you're swearing an iron vow? If there's a bonus, you will have an asset or something that tell you. Otherwise, you need to swear an iron vow, and it says it tells you how you roll. When you swear an iron vow, when you swear upon iron to complete a quest, write your vow and give it a rank, then roll plus heart. If you swear this vow to a connection, add +1. If you share a bond, add +2. Technically,
maybe you should roll this in.
I guess I should roll because this vow does have to do with my connection.
Yep.
So we're
You're making the vow. We're just along for the ride.
All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and roll +1. Heart is not my strongest suit, guys.
Mine either. So But at least you have the
Right.
connection to add to it.
Miss. Started out strong. All right, on a miss, you must overcome a significant obstacle before you begin your quest. Envision what stands in your way. Well, let's find out as we are going to go to the oracles for this.
Okay.
And I'm going to go to let's see. There is a complications one. Let me see if I can find it. Complication themes. Nope, that's not it. Or
Story complications that are miscellaneous.
miscellaneous. There you go.
Yeah.
Story complications. Let's find out what happens.
What's the big number?
Crucial equipment or device fails. Holy shit.
Oh, you and your
On the ship
borrowed ship.
fail.
Oh
You guys
man.
just pull it-
Okay, so
pull
this
it
is
back.
no. So this is what happens. This navigational data that I have as you're putting it in,
Okay.
you're like, yo, it's corrupted. Something's wrong. It's just not working. It could be the ship.
You gave me the X and the Y coordinate, but not the Z coordinate. They're not here. Like, not flat. It's, it's got 3 dimensions here. Your coordinates are incomplete.
I kind of like, I like, they gave me. Now I'm starting to think, because my handler basically gave me that, and you're telling me it's not working. So now I'm thinking, do they not want me to find her? What the fuck?
Or maybe somebody sabotaged the information.
Yeah, well, now that's just now. So I'm starting to think that something.
Something sabotaged it.
I still kind of know the way. So what's gonna happen, pilot, is instead of us knowing
That's
the
Elvis
way,
to you. Okay,
Elvis,
that's to you.
Elvis. What that means is when you're making your moves under travel, you're not going to be setting a course. You're going to be undertaking an expedition. When you trailblaze a route through perilous journey over hazardous terrain, or survey a mysterious let's see, explore a waypoint, make a discovery. When you follow a known route through perilous space, no, that's set a course. You're undertaking an expedition. We don't know where I know more or less, but you don't know like the passage exactly to get
Okay.
there. So it's undertake an expedition. And I kind of tell you, look, it's in the C square sector. It's
Well, that narrows it down to like a huge area. Like, how big do you think these sectors are?
You're the pilot, don't you know?
Oh, I know how big it is. That's why we have coordinates that are complete. Who sent you on this cockamamie mission?
It's a need to know. That's all you need to know.
It's a need to know information. I don't need to know.
I kind of like grab the data coordinate thing. I'm gonna try to see if I could fix whatever is wrong with it.
I might
because
have a better chance at that. I don't know.
We-
Gearhead. I
You're a
don't know.
gearhead.
Yeah.
I kind of like
Uh,
look at it. I said, "Can't you do something with this?" I kind of like hand it to you.
When you make a move to craft, repair, repurpose, or modify equipment or technology, add +1 and take +1 momentum on a hit.
Okay, there you
I
go.
don't know what that is. I
No,
don't know if that
no.
works for technology or whatever. So.
Yeah, yes, it does. Well, I'm giving you a
Okay.
piece of device to fix, and plus a moment. Okay, so what is momentum? Okay, you have this track that's momentum from plus
Mhm.
10 to -6.
I'm at +2 right now.
Okay, it starts at +2.
Okay.
Momentum is kind of like
Proficiency bonus?
No. Well, it's not a proficiency bonus. What it does is, as we make moves, momentum is kind of like how ahead of the curve your character is, as far as in the situation. Think of it, not initiative,
Confidence?
but it's basically we use momentum. Momentum can be used. You can burn momentum
Oh, I see.
to offset the
Dice rolls.
the dice rolls. Okay.
Yeah.
So as you gain momentum up to 10, which is the max, if you want to burn your momentum, it resets to 2. Okay.
So it's like luck points, but not re-rolling dice, but they're points that you can use to modify a roll.
Well, yeah, but it will be whatever number that is.
Okay.
So let's say, like I rolled a miss just now, square an iron vow.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I rolled a 7 and a 10. And I rolled a 6 on my action dice, and then the challenge dice is 7 and 10.
So you could have used the momentum to match the 7, but it wouldn't have beat it. Right?
No,
It's
no, no,
not
no,
need
no.
to
You
beat
can't
it?
you can't burn 2 momentum to bring that 2 to 5. Doesn't work that way. What
Oh,
it
okay.
Now, if I had 10 momentum, okay,
Mm-hmm.
and I
Yeah.
burn it, 10 is higher than 7, so we'll beat that. But because I rolled a 10, it won't beat that. So it would
Right.
become from miss, it'll go to weak hit.
Okay. So my question is that you're only basically using momentum to change the D10 rolls.
Correct. And
Yeah.
you can only the D10 roll. It's only worth burning momentum. If you can change it to a weak hit, meaning, like right now I
Okay.
rolled a 10, so if I had 10, it will match that one. So it doesn't beat that one.
Right.
Remember, you can't match it, but it will beat
Right.
the 7.
Okay.
But
so
if
meets it doesn't beat it. It has to beat it to beat it.
over, correct.
Got it.
So
No
if you have
meets it
10
beats it.
momentum and you roll, as long as the challenge dice, none of them roll 10, then you get a strong hit. Okay.
Got it.
All right.
Yeah, we have to be above the rolls. So
Always.
ones are your friend on D10s.
Now, if we roll a match where the D10's equal,
Yeah.
then that's a random thing. It could be good or
Oh.
bad.
Okay.
That's a match.
Okay.
Something happens.
Understood. Stephen already knew this. I wish he just explained it to us. No.
All right. So, Gearhead, though, it says your asset seems to be that you can fix stuff. So I'm giving
When you make a move to craft, repair, repurpose, or modify equipment or technology, add +1 and take +1 momentum on a hit.
Yep. So
So
let's
if
say
I succeed, then I can move my momentum up by 1. That's what
Correct.
it's saying.
correct.
So that's how you move it up to +3 or whatever.
Correct.
Hey. So under moves, right? No, it's orc moves. It would be right. I need to click here.
Does it say what
Okay.
type of move?
When you make a move to craft, repair. So I'm going under moves. I'm looking to see if it has anything.
It would be
It doesn't have any more details for it. So.
right. Basically, the moves can be. There isn't a set move to do X or Y or Z. There's
Okay.
phrases. You got combat, you got recovery, threshold. You're trying to fix something. You're trying to get us an advantage, basically. You're trying to fix
It's
the
not
tech.
combat.
No,
it's
no.
Recover.
No,
Okay.
you're trying to get you're trying to secure an advantage.
Mhm.
Because what
Repair.
yeah. Is there a
There's
repair?
under recover. There's one called repair.
Okay, then that's
So I
the
can
one.
click on that. When you make repairs to vehicles, modules, mechanical companions, or other devices, envision the situation and roll. You make your own repairs. Maybe that's it.
That's it. No, that's it.
Okay. So if I click on roll, then I get a +1 to this.
Mm-hmm.
And if I succeed on this wits roll, which I have a +2 in, that's not bad. Then okay, so I will click on. There's also a supply roll in here too, FYI. Under repair. I don't know if you can see my screen or not.
Yeah,
but
no, I see
yeah.
it, but there's a reason for that. It's
Okay. Damn D10s, 9s and 10s.
oh wow, Jesus, holy moly, a miss! Jesus
Yeah.
Christ! All right, so what happens on a miss?
You're rolling rocks if it's a D&D.
On a miss, the repairs are not made and the situation worsens. Pay the price. You got to
Okay,
roll
it's-
on pay the price table now. Something
Okay,
bad
where
happens.
is that?
Is right there at the same description of the roll.
This reminds me of a game of Star Trek that I played once that our artificial gravity was out for 3 weeks.
Do you see that? Pay the price?
Yeah, I got it. So ask the Oracle for inspiration.
No. We're paying the
Okay,
price.
so when you suffer the outcome. Okay, so I'm gonna pay the price. 77.
You are harmed. So as you're fixing this, you take.
I'm gonna get a shock.
Yep. You drop your health drops to 4.
Okay, health drops to 4, and you hear me screaming out loud like, "Bitch, where is this fucking workbench? I have nothing to work on. You put me in a fucking pit, and you give me shit to work. How am I supposed to work in this? We're fixing this ship next time we get money. That's all I have to say."
Can you just get us there without the data? As I look at, and as I grab the box, it looks fried. It's not.
Of course I can. Somebody really doesn't want you on this mission, and I throw the thing across the room.
Well, sucks for them because we're on it, and I'm like, look, and I kind of like give you a vague idea of where the sector is, and enough information for you to try to figure your way
Set a
through.
course.
Not you can't set a course because we don't know the way. You got to undertake an expedition.
Undertake an expedition. That's what we love doing. Okay, got it.
Or you can gather. Gather information. We could try to gather information. We could try to find it.
Yeah, we're flying a broken space bucket in space. Okay. When you're trailblazing a route through perilous space, journey over hazardous terrain, or survey a mysterious site, give the expedition a name and rank. Then, for each segment of the expedition, envision your approach. If you move at speed, roll on edge, keep under the radar, roll shadow, or stay vigilant, roll wits.
Okay, so this is what this means. Okay, I'm going to create a progress thing because we don't know where we're trying to get to Starfall. Okay? But we don't know exactly where it is. Okay? So I'm going to make an exploration progress. And basically it's going to be called find and reach Starfall. The orbital station of Starfall. Okay? And I'm going to make this formidable because we don't know where it is.
Okay.
It's
out there somewhere.
It is somewhere out there.
Oh, come on, we've got X and Y coordinates.
We don't.
It can't be that hard.
We don't know. We don't have any coordinates. Those things, the data I had was bogus. So there we go. All right. All right. So we put rank on the expedition. I guess I should call this an expedition. All right, and
so I have to click on roll, and
Yeah,
So if I'm,
you need to click on roll, right?
yeah,
And then
So
you got to
is
figure out.
is it going to be speed? Is it going to be keeping under the radar? Is it going to be staying vigilant? I'm thinking we roll speed because we're also being chased.
Right. Well, we don't know we're being chased, but yes, it could be
We're
that
going
they're.
to assume we're being chased.
Yeah, we're gonna assume. All right, so go ahead and move at speed. As I'm trying to tell you, let's get out. Come on, we need to go. Come on, you got.
Okay. So I'm gonna roll edge.
Follow the yellow
Yeah,
brick
come
road that
on.
we don't
We
see.
want ones and twos, everybody. Ones and twos on the tens. That's what we
A
want.
10! A 10!
Fuck off! Missed again.
A 9 and a 10.
Okay, we're
Change the
stop playing.
color of your dice.
We're gonna stop playing tonight, and we're gonna go play D&D right now because I see some cantrips that can really kill somebody. That's a 19 on a cantrip, like for the last 2 rolls. Like that creature is dead. I'm sorry.
You are waylaid by crisis or arrive at a waypoint to confront an immediate hardship or threat. Do not mark progress. Okay. So we've already had enough crisis. So I'm going to say we start going, you start heading off and we start traveling for some time. And then all of a sudden the ship, when the ship kind of like warps, when we go into hyperdrive, the drives can only be on for a couple hours
Okay.
before they have to kind of like recharge.
Okay.
So we come out of warp and we arrive to confront some kind of hardship. So so I'm going to go to the oracles to find out this location, what we find. Let me see here. Let me see what we find and what's the waypoint here.
So is this going to be under oracles, you're thinking?
Yeah, no, everything's moves are actions that we do to overcome something. We missed that, so now we need to overcome. We're gonna land somewhere. I don't know where, so I'm gonna find out. Let's find out what that is, and then we got to find out what's gonna threaten us. What's happening when the ship comes out of warp in our first waypoint. Okay, but we can't mark progress.
No, I get that.
So, all right. So let's see. I'm just trying to see in the oracles where we
Past
roll
the
for.
oracle?
Well, I want to see what kind of waypoint we find. So location themes. Is there?
Under space, there's peril.
Well, space is a move. Are you looking at moves or oracles? Oh, space.
Oracles.
Under oracles. Yeah.
Sighting, peril. Okay, let's find out the peril. Gravity well vortex takes hold.
Oh shit.
Oh, great. Okay. All right, so we come out of warp. I guess near either
A black hole.
A black hole.
Don't worry, guys. I got this. I'm a pilot. I'm fine here.
Okay, so there's our location. We come in and we're in deep space, and we come up and you come out of warp, and then all of a sudden we hear Elvis say, "Oh shit."
Now, who put that there? Yeah.
So the ship starts. You feel that all of a sudden the ship starts shaking and shit.
I have a question for you. If we're basically charting our own path through space to get to Themis, can we mark it as a different line on the map because we know the dangers that are there?
Yeah,
on
no,
this
no, we're
trajectory
chart. Yeah,
taking?
we're gonna be charting a new path. We're gonna
Right.
be
So I'm just saying we're charting a new path because I think Elvis, if we were being chased leaving Themis, he would go near this portal, this black hole sort of thing, to get rid of the enemy.
Yeah.
So
But right now
we're
right now we're not in the sector. We're trying to get to the sector. I think once we get to the sector, you're gonna be on the blue line on the passage.
So we're facing danger right now, is what you're saying.
Yeah, right now we're facing danger.
Okay, I got this because I can And I also have react under fire too. So
Okay. So
whatever
it's
one you tell me it is, I'm good with this. I'm good.
no, but yeah, I think it's
And
a
I can
face
roll
danger.
d10s. I can roll 10s and 9s like nothing.
I think it's as you're trying to, as you come out of warp and the ship vibrates, and I'm like, "What the fuck, Elvis?" And you're like, "Don't you see the fucking black hole? God damn it!" And we can't get, and the ship needs a couple hours to recharge. So you're like, I need to try to get us away from this thing while the ship's E drives charge. So,
Impulse engines only.
yeah. Oh god, this is great. I love this game. Oh, all right.
Not a problem. We do this all the time. We're okay.
Hey man, hey man. Eventually, our luck streaks gotta come. You know, come on. Hopefully, we don't all die in the first session.
Well, we survived character creation, so that's a plus.
That's true. That's true. All right. So, what are you doing to face danger?
Is that what I have to do? Is that the question?
Yeah. When you attempt something risky or react to an imminent threat, envision your action and roll.
Okay, so I envision my action, and what do I roll? Face danger or react under fire? What do you think?
What's react under fire?
React under fire is when you are in a bad spot and take an action in avoiding a fight, or sorry, action in a fight to avoid danger. That's not it. I'm not fighting with anybody.
Right.
So face danger is when you attempt something risky or react to an imminent threat. Evasion is your action.
Envision. Yeah, envision. What you?
Yeah, sorry, envision. So with speed, mobility, agility, roll edge. Okay, so it's gonna be face danger. Right. So with speed, mobility, or agility, roll an edge. Social. It's not a social thing. It's not a strength thing. It's not a stealth thing. And it's not expertise, focus, or observation. I don't know. It's kind of a ship thing.
No. But don't think of it as a stat thing. Think of it how your character's reacting. You see, you're trying to get out of here.
I'm using Dex to basically try to spin the ship around to try and.
You're trying to get the fuck out. You're trying to do something quick. So yes, it would be edge.
Okay, I'm gonna click on edge, and we're not going to get 9s and 10s this time, right, guys?
Right. Remember your asset. Does your assets give you a bonus?
Hey.
Does your assets give you a bonus on this? When you're facing danger?
Okay, yeah, I get add 1.
Okay, so
and
that's... So
I also get a +1 mobility on a hit, too.
Okay.
So that would have been an 8. I would have beat them both.
Yes, so you would have gotten a strong hit. So go ahead and on a strong hit, you get +1 because of your asset. You also take +1 because of face danger. So you take +2 momentum.
So +2 momentum, got it.
Yep.
Okay. And a strong hit means what?
A strong hit, you take +2 momentum, and obviously you succeed in your action. So what were you trying?
Without any cost. So basically, I was came out of hyperdrive, noticed the black hole, quickly turned the ship around, went impulse engines full speed in the opposite direction away from the hole before we got dragged in.
Right. All right, and you were successful in taking the ship away, and we didn't take any.
Kind of look over my shoulder, and no one's seen that, right?
you see Ash on his chair, like death gripping the fucking the left armrest. My mechanical arm crushed it. I'm like, I was like sleeping. That shit woke me up.
Well, this is uncharted space. Like, I'm not supposed to know every black hole that rolls around here.
No, it's all right. It's all right. We're alive. Great flying. I kind of like stand up. You kind of smell a little bit of urine. I'm good at killing stuff, but this ship thing.
Lucian is what, sleeping in his bunk at the back, or what?
Passing a ball of fire back and forth between his hands.
Oh my god. He's just fine. He's like the
fire on a ship. It doesn't work. It hasn't worked in the.
Oh,
Didn't work in the 1700s. It's not working in the 20 whatever.
yeah, he's just he's just burning our oxygen. No big deal.
We don't need it.
Oh boy, oh boy. All right. Well, that was a great that was a interesting waypoint. So we basically waited a few hours and stuff. Do you want to try to repair the ship while we're waiting? What are we doing?
Well, if the landing gear comes up into the ship, then I could probably try to repair the landing gear.
Okay. I mean, I could attempt to help you if that's what while we're waiting.
Sure.
While the E drives are waiting to what could go wrong?
And I think
Two tens.
I think I'd probably say to Lucian, see if he can fix the fix what's going on with the. No, I've seen you try to fix things before. No, don't worry about it. I'll deal with it later. I gotta fix the workbench because it's totally fucked up right now after we got that defective drive. Okay.
Oh, wow.
So I'll try to fix the landing gear, I guess.
Okay.
Okay, so that's going to be back to not path here, but gearhead. So I'm going to click on. So this is going to be a repair something, which is repair. Got it. So I click on roll, and I get a +1 to this roll. Oops. And it's going to be okay. So obtain repairs from someone, not an ally, or make your own repairs. So that's going to be wits. Okay, got it. I'm getting the hang of this now.
Okay.
Okay. No whammies.
Oh,
Strong hit
with a match. That's really good. So you gain repair points as appropriate to situation per the table below. In the field +3. So we get up. You fix a ship up to 3 points, but the ship only took
we're down
1. So now we're back up to 5 basically.
Woohoo! There we go. So clear 1 battered impact on a vehicle to fix 1 broken module. Okay. Take 1 integrity to the vehicle, 1 hit point. Take 1 health for a mechanical. Take 1 health. Is that the health of the ship, I take it?
That would be the health of the ship. No,
Okay.
you got repair.
Health of a mechanical companion. So if we had
Yeah.
a robot or something.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
I was thinking about taking that too.
That's
But-
something we can, we could narratively find, but the asset itself, you have to have the experience.
No,
It's-
there was a path that, not a path, but there's
a companion,
yeah.
Yeah. And that's something you can try to get
Do later
later, when you get XP. Is 3 points of XP to gain an asset, and you have to meet certain assets have requirements, and then of course we gotta kind of like bring it into the fiction.
Yeah.
require.
Cool.
All right, but that's definitely doable. Cool. Well,
Ship's fixed now. We're back
all right.
on track.
all right. Good. I look at you and like, good job. Good job. Woof. Now we get a match. So it's a match. So what a match means is a match is a random thing. When we make a strong hit with a match, then something a positive thing happens, right?
Right.
A match.
That
A match.
7 was
Yeah,
a
yeah. If
was
it was
a
a miss, a
6.
match with a miss. If you get a match, it's either a strong hit or a miss. It's not a weak hit, because you get the number. The match, the challenge dice are the same number. That's how you get a match. So it's something positive. So what do you think positive? You fix the landing gear. we can roll on the Oracle to see what positive happens. Let's roll on the Oracle. Let the Oracle.
Oh, I was gonna say we found the tracking device that they were following us with. I don't know.
Oh,
Just-
I mean, if you find that to be, how is that a good thing? Okay, there's a tracking device you find. Okay.
no, I'm just saying if the
Yeah,
ship
yeah.
was stolen, they would find a GPS locator in the stupid thing, and
Okay.
I don't know. I just
Yeah, hey, if that, well, no, we can go with that. That's
no,
fine.
we can roll with the Oracle. I'm just curious what that was my idea. What's the Oracle gonna say?
Okay,
Get Steven to roll on the Oracle and see what it does.
okay, well, go.
I feel like I'm rolling and rolling and rolling. Everybody else is
Yeah.
just like sitting around.
Oh, well, I'm sorry. Oh, yeah, Steven, go ahead and roll on the core and the oracles under core. Roll it, action and theme. This is generally going to be a positive thing, though. For
So
us.
2 rolls.
Yeah, roll 1 for action, roll 1 for theme. Risk warning. Risk warning. This is
So
just,
maybe we found the device.
that's right. What you just said. so you fix the landing gear and then you see like this thing.
I just kind of sit back and relax there for a bit, look up at the ceiling, and go, "What the
Maybe
fuck's
with
that?"
the warning, we can alter it so that it tracks them, so we know when they're getting close to us.
Yeah, maybe we can turn the device around so we can figure out the ping on it or something like. Oh, that would be another roll. So.
That would be definitely
Yeah.
another roll.
But it'd be sitting back looking at the
I
ceiling.
mean,
going,
you see that. You see, hey, you grab it. You kind of like climb up there. I help you. I kind of like lift you up,
Yeah.
and you grab it, and you have this tracker thing. You're like, oh shit, they're tracking this shit with the.
You know what this ship feels like to me? You know those cars that they set out in a parking lot somewhere, and it's got all the like as soon as you try to steal the car, all the windows get barred, all the doors lock, the horns honking, every trapped inside, and the cops just roll up and go, "Oh, stealing a car, are you?" It's one of those ships that was like just sitting in the dock and it's all fueled up, and the first thief that came along went, "Hey, that looks like a cool vehicle to steal."
So they not only sabotaged you, but they left this ship just conveniently fueled and ready to go.
Exactly. And you know what? You got a tip from the guy who gave you the navigation chip
Yeah, that's how I knew about
that the ship was in the dock waiting for you.
Yeah, exactly. Well,
So
they
you're
said
getting set up here, my friend.
that's exactly what's going on. This is what's going on in the narrative. I love it. All right, well, I'm gonna say that you find it, you kind of like turn it off, and like we don't, for now
turn it off, or we can figure out what to do with. We don't want to turn it off because then they'll know that we know about it.
Well, we don't want to keep that having track. Turn that shit off.
No, but I'm just saying.
Can we alter it so that it gives a false location?
Can you
Or
do
is
that?
there like
Or if
is there
they
an
track us
escape?
to where the black hole was and then destroy it, they'll think we got sucked into the black hole.
I'm like,
Is there like just drop it into space right now?
I grab it immediately, and I kind of like you see me kind of like go to the garbage, the bin, the garbage.
yeah.
The air, you hear it go, it starts flowing. I'm like, all right, it probably gets immediately sucked once it gets close enough to
Well,
the black
it's slowly going towards
yeah.
the black hole.
It's
So now
slow.
the guys that are tracking us
hole.
start to follow it, and they're gonna come out of hyperdrive right at a black hole.
Yeah, basically. So okay, that happens. That's gonna happen.
Is there something that we can throw out so that it looks like our ship has been destroyed?
Yeah, can we?
Maybe jettison
probably-
some garbage or something like they used to do with submarines.
Or if we had. An escape
I don't
pod in
know. Well, let's go. Well, let's find out. We're gonna do a gather. You're gonna do a gather information as you start thinking about that, being a
I'll use
pyromancer,
Steven.
and you
I'll
start
use
looking through the ship to see if there's anything that could be considered debris of ship parts.
And you know what? I'm gonna be sitting there going, "No, not that. We can use that. No, not that either. We gotta use that."
So you're gonna do a gather information roll as you're looking for stuff. You're looking for.
That's under moves.
Yeah, it's anytime we want to try to resolve something, it's going to be a move.
I know I saw gather information earlier, but now I'm not finding it.
It would be under. It's under adventure.
Oh wait, okay. Ah, there we go. Okay.
When you search for clues, conduct an investigation, analyze evidence, or do research. I'm gonna say, or try to look through the ship for debris to throw out of the airlock.
Okay.
It could be also considered when you try to persuade someone or make them an offer. I don't know. Compels when you're actually, I guess, directing to a person. Yeah, it's gonna. I'm gonna say gather information for this one based on what you're trying to do.
Okay, so for ads, I don't add anything because it already includes my stat, correct?
Yeah, your stat is whatever you gotta pick whatever stat you're using. Envision your actions. What are you trying to do?
So I'm using my wits stat.
Okay, but what's your character doing, or like, I know what you're doing, but envision.
I'm looking through the hold, looking to see if there's anything here that we don't necessarily need that we can get rid of.
Okay. Yeah.
That would indicate our ship, but without
that basically
without getting rid of necessary things along the way.
Okay.
Basically like a holographic or something, or
I think he's just trying to throw out some debris to make it look like
hey, you know what?
sucked into
Why don't you attach that stupid device to the friggin' navigation device that they gave us? You know, the one with the coordinates in it?
Oh, well, I already threw it out of the airlock. I guess I could do that if you told me.
I'm just saying we should attach it to that stupid thing so they know we're onto them.
Well, they're gonna. The thing is probably gonna get as slowly goes to the black hole. Eventually, it's just gonna go straight
Well,
in.
if someone's following behind us, sort of thing, then
So
Okay.
let's see.
Go ahead, roll. You're rolling with what? Plus what? Plus wits. Okay. Weak hit. Okay. So the information provides new insight, but also complicates your quest. Envision what you discover, then take +1 momentum. So
there's also more information on the data.
So you find something and you chuck it out the window, and it is you hear. So you take plus momentum. So go ahead, go from 2 to 3. And then we realize as you hit the eject button, Elvis notices that you throw that looks like an actual coordinate data device that you ejected, but he still sees me with the one that's the broken one. The broken one.
That was the data stick of all the information that we collected for getting to this point.
I kind of like, this is the one you're supposed to throw out.
Watch, he grabs that one, throws it out too.
Yeah, he does. I can see it. more debris and more debris. Oh man! So what do we do now? Okay, well we need to move on. Let's just say that time clock advances a bit, and we're able to move on from this point. We need to get out of here before they land on us.
Yeah. We don't know how far they're behind or anything like that.
We have no idea. We don't even know if we're being followed.
Somebody following us.
Now at this point we're all like looking nervous, assuming stuff. Now that we're
It kind of makes more sense that somebody tipped them off that we were going to steal a ship.
Yeah. No. All right.
Somebody knew something.
Yep. Somebody. Well, let's we'll find out.
We're doing navigator thing again. I
Yep.
think?
Yep. As you get
Okay.
back into the seat, you're ready
Setting
to.
a course.
We still don't know where we're going.
No, but that's what setting a course does.
I
I got to do the other one. I got to do the explore thing.
Yep.
Okay. Is there a way to close? Okay. But for instance, I have reacting under fire. It's open right now. Is there a way to minimize that without rolling it? Is it right click on it?
If you just click on it with it closes.
Yeah, if you double click.
Okay,
on
okay,
the
okay,
header.
okay, cool.
Yeah, double clicking on the
It's
header.
not setting a course, yeah. Undertake an expedition. That's what we're doing. Rolling again. So I click on roll. Okay, undertaking an expedition.
Remember to add your bonus if you get one.
Yeah. Take 2 momentum. Safest path. Add. Okay. So if I. That's. Okay, I'm just making sure I read this right. Navigator is when you set a course, choose one. I don't get that.
Okay.
Right, so I don't get a +1 for that. But Ace, does it give me something? No, I don't get a +1 for this either. Which seems kind of weird.
It means set a course when you follow a known route through perilous space, across hazardous terrain, or within a mysterious site. When you trailblaze a route through perilous space, yeah, it's undertaking an expedition. We don't know where we're going, so
Right.
that
So
one.
I don't get a bonus to this. This is why
No.
we went off course last time anyway.
Yeah,
So I'm rolling
yeah.
edge on this one.
Yep.
No bonuses, no whammies, all good. Here we go. 2 and a 6.
Strong hit. Strong
There we go.
hit. Nice. You reach a waypoint, envision the location, and mark progress per the rank of expedition. So go ahead and mark one tick. Click one time on the triangle under expedition. That's one full box.
yeah.
Yes. You reach you reach a waypoint. So let's find out where we go. And this is going to be a
that's
positive waypoint. You know, since it was a strong hit, this should be.
Doesn't it say we reached the station?
No.
Oh, because that's what it says in the little box.
No, it says a waypoint, not a station. No,
No, under shared it says.
No, it
Okay,
says
find and reach that's the
progress
title of the progress.
yeah,
That's the title of the
that's the
project.
title of what we're trying to do. The expedition
The
is
progress of the vow.
Yeah, it
Oh
says
no, it's a progress.
yeah, it says
It's
progress
on vow.
progress
Right.
advanced, and it's
Yeah.
progress advanced.
Okay.
So let's find out what this waypoint is. Let's go to the oracles.
Not combat. Not recover.
No, it's gonna be a location, not a settlement. It's gonna be. Is it location? Let me see. I don't think this is it. No. This is not what we reach. Sorry, deleting that. Space. Sightings. Outlands. We're in the Outlands still. We're trying to get to the Expanse. So.
It's really rolling.
A starship. So,
Found?
yep. So as we come out of warp, we find a starship.
Another one of us, then. We're a starship too.
Well, let's see what type. It's a multi-purpose starship. It's definitely like one of ours. It's is it in a fleet?
No. It's a derelict. It's out here.
A derelict starship? Ship?
Well, that's what I'm hoping for.
Oh, okay.
That's the reason I'm out here.
A derelict. A derelict's like a dungeon. It wouldn't be a starship. This would be a massive ship. That's not what we rolled. I don't see it being
No.
derelict. But no, don't worry. I'm sure we're gonna find a derelict. As good as we roll, absolutely. All right. So let's see. This is supposed to be well, we marked progress. We found a starship. Let's see.
Maybe they have the coordinates.
Well, let's see what the initial contact is. Let's see. Asking for help.
They're asking us for help.
Okay, so when we
Hey, Captain, there's a distress call from that ship out there.
uh aren't you the pilot? Aren't you the captain?
I'm the navigator. I'm the pilot, but you're the captain of the ship, aren't you? You're the one who's taking.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
responsibility
That's
of
right.
the-
That's right. Yeah, yeah, yeah. All right, number.
That's
number
why you're
two.
sitting in that big chair back there with
Oh.
the broken armrest, right?
I gotta fix that. So they're asking for help. Okay. I'm like, so open up comms. Let's see. As you open up the community, let's take a look.
16?
Dark or stealthy? This the ship that we're looking at is kind of like dark and stealthy.
Ah.
Oh, I like that.
And they're asking. There's a distress call. of some
You would
kind.
like that.
All right, so let's find out. Let me roll on the oracle. Let's find out what they need help for. Let's action and theme.
They need to steal our ship, and we're looking for somebody.
Threaten safety. So they're asking us for help. Their
Because
safety is
some-
threatened. Oh shit.
Life
Okay.
support's failing.
Okay.
We don't have time for them. No. This isn't Star Trek. We're not on that fucking ship.
Okay.
Screw 'em.
All right. So so they come on comms and
They're being threatened.
they're being
By what?
threatened. By what? Let's find out. Let's find out.
Is this one of those guys that gets shot in the middle of the field and they're calling for help and the sniper's waiting for someone to come and give them a hand?
Let's find out what the problem is.
63.
Raid a settlement. Their settlement was raided.
Or
Okay.
maybe they were raided if their ship is.
Okay, yeah. So their ship was raided.
Is there any way to figure out the markings on the ship to know what the, like, we know the class of ship that it is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
but-
we can see if they're part of
Part of one of the
Of
Iron Rings, or are they
faction.
part
Let
of
me see.
yeah.
Let me see if they're part of a fleet.
86?
Raider horde.
Ah.
So when they were raided, we're saying their ship was raided. So, or were they or they're the raiders? And
Maybe they're
asking,
the raiders.
They're asking for help. They're pretending to be in distress, and their ship looks dark and stealthy.
Yeah.
Because of a strong hit. So we come out of warp. Okay, so this is how this. So we come out of warp, and we see this ship, and you tell me, hey, they're coming. They're asking for help. I look at the ship, and I'm like, they're raiders. What are you doing? Get away from them. Send us to warp. Let's go. And you're telling we can't warp. We just came out of warp.
Right.
Oh boy.
So is their ship damaged, I wonder?
Let's find out. Let's find out. What do you think? So we're gonna ask the Oracle. Now this is where we ask the Oracle, what's the chance that the ship is damaged? That's something we
If their
wouldn't
ship
know.
if their ship is actually damaged,
Yeah.
then they are in distress. Or if their ship is perfectly fine, that means that they were just goading us in.
Right. So this would be a Oracle.
But we didn't even get the distress signal. We just happened to walk right into the trap. That sounds perfectly like us.
Yeah. This would be. Let me find the.
Under ships.
Ask the No, we're gonna ask the Oracle. So I'm gonna give it a 50-50 chance that what? 50-50 chance that 51 and
Our
above.
ship.
51 and above, their ship is damaged or not damaged. They're faking it. They're trying to raid us. Which one is it? Are we?
So
The-
I'd say 50 and a. Okay, Stevens, 50 and above, we are in trouble. Or 50 and below, or 49 and below, they're actually in trouble.
What do you think, Steven? What? We didn't. Who
You
rolled?
didn't say.
We didn't
I
say.
mean,
No, that roll
46.
doesn't count.
No,
Hold on.
49 and below was
No, you didn't say.
okay.
Well, I said it.
You said it. So is that?
Yeah, I
that-
said it was 49 and below was
Their ship was really in trouble.
yeah.
Okay, so they are in trouble. Okay.
Yes, they actually are in trouble. They're not faking it. So.
Okay, so I recognize it as a raider ship, but it looks like they got shot up. That's not
Yeah.
good. That means the only people that shoot up raiders is what? Cops.
Or maybe the settlement fought back.
That's true. Okay. So they're in distress, and I point out that's a raider ship. Don't you see the markings?
So do we shoot out the rest of the life support and then salvage the ship, or what?
I'm a bounty hunter, so and
What do you know? Are they a bounty?
that I don't know. We're not in the area where I can try to find out. I don't. Quick. How would I find out bounties? I probably have access to some data chip that could tell me.
Long distance comms or something.
Well, no, communication in the forge we determined was
that's
long
right,
range.
shit.
This communications doesn't exist. But I probably have some kind of data.
Like you downloaded the latest bounties before you left. Sort
Yeah.
of thing.
So you guys kind of like see me look at through my arm, and kind of like
boy.
this little little thing comes up. So I'm gonna gather information. I'm gonna see. I'm going to see if there's a bounty though. I'm just gonna ask the Oracle. I think that's better. I'm gonna give it if it's a high roll. I know they have a bounty and I know about it. If it's a low roll, I don't know what what exactly their faction is. I know they're raiders and that's it. All right, so I'll give it another 50-50.
99.
I do not know. No, it's okay. Yes or no. Well, Steven just rolled.
No,
Steve,
there's no bounties. Then.
no, there's no bounty.
Okay.
So there the rolls you can literally do on the sheet, Steven. You don't have to roll your macro. Unless we determined the 50-50 in that. But here the oracles, it's a yes or no, and then it's either almost certain, likely, 50-50, unlikely, or small chance. So no.
That's under oracles. Under which one?
Under moves. And then it's under ask the oracle.
Ask the oracle. Okay.
Okay. Good to know. You
Okay.
can probably set this up. Hold on. If we do ask the oracle, I think you can drag some of these over to those hot bars, eh?
Yeah, you can. You can if you want some of the
I
if you don't
drag
want
set a course.
but there's so many of them, I don't know. You'll be using a lot of them.
No, I'm just saying, like the ones that we're using right now with moving and stuff like that, or
Yeah.
moves.
The Acid Oracle one is probably one that you're going to use a lot. So that one you should be able to. I don't think you can. It doesn't let you drag it. So at the end, no. I think you can. Nope, you can't drag even individual ones. No. But it's right there, so I don't know. I'm already used to just using the little tab thing. I just have the.
Oh yeah, that's fine. I was just curious. I'm exploring while we're waiting to figure things out. So.
All right. So so they don't have. I don't know anything about them.
So there's no bounties on the ship. The ship is damaged.
Mhm.
It is a raider ship.
Yeah.
It's not part of a fleet.
I kind of like hail them and say, "What seems to be the trouble?" And although we can see that they're damaged, and they're like, our ship's damaged, and they probably say, "Do you have any? Do you have a mechanic on board that could help us, so we can get to port?"
I look back at you and shaking my head. Mm-mm.
I'm like, I asked them. I'm like, we may be able to assist you, but question: do you guys have have you guys ever heard of the Cygnus Circlet? sector. We're looking to head that way. Do you have the passage coordinates for that sector?
And then you roll in the article.
What do you think are the chances that these guys know about this way off sector that is supposed to be secret?
Supposed to be secret? I'd probably say probably pretty. What are the options? Rare?
Probably unlikely that they know.
Unlikely, yeah.
Okay, let's find out. I'm gonna roll unlikely. As I asked them.
Oh, I did too.
Oh,
Sorry.
that's fine.
82.
Oh, great. Which roll? That's not good. Oh, we'll take the first roll, which was mine.
Sure.
They know. They know.
Okay, so if we fix their ship, shit, we should have kept that location beacon and we could have stuck it on their ship.
Yeah, that's well. I mean, well, we they know, so they know where it is. So I just happily say, can you share that? Can you send if you can give me a guidance pod? We'll be more than happy to assist you.
Nav coordinates.
Yeah, if you give me the nav coordinates on a disc. I don't think it's a disc. It's more like an 8-track.
And he'll say, yeah, we'll do that. And we'll give it to the guy when he comes over to fix this.
And I just look at you and say, well, this would make our track easier, unless you want to jump out into another wormhole.
Yeah, but it's not to say they're not going to kill me when I get over there.
I will go with you.
And then no one's left on this ship, and then,
I
they take our ship and leave.
Okay, well, what then? Okay, how about I'll wait here, then, and
Take Pyro with me.
I'll go with you.
He can burn up some oxygen over there.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And I kind of like, I'm like, are you sure you want him? As I'm holding my rifle, are you sure? Okay. All right. I just kind of like, that's fine.
Possibly go wrong, right?
Prepare for boarding. You see on the comms, and I know how. All of us know how to fly the ship decently. You're an expert. You're a pilot, but we can all kind of fly. So I kind of like, I can get by. So I kind of like get in the controls, and I kind of position the ship for us to do an airlock to airlock connection.
Okay. Well, that's just the auto button. I press it before you get over there.
Okay. I'm like flying. I'm like, this is like.
You're doing good. You're doing really good. Just don't press that button.
This is much easier than last time I did it.
All right. So we do this airlock. So let's find out who you guys meet. Let's give this person a name. The guy, as you guys open up and you guys see, let's see what type of person you see. A flashy, concealed and flashy is what was your first look of this person.
Oh, this guy's well dressed, but he's carrying.
His name or her name. May.
67?
May. It's a girl.
May or may not live.
Yeah. Okay. So, May, you see this female, flashy, well dressed, I guess. I don't know. Let's see her disposition. Oh, she's hostile.
Oh.
So as you guys open up, she's holding a gun out at all of you.
Hey, you want your ship fixed or what? Like,
let me see her an aspect. She's charismatic. She kind of like, okay, charismatic. That's good. What's her role? What's her role? Oh, action and theme. Okay.
90 something. Oh, action theme.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll action theme. Let's see. This is the Oracle action and theme. A Avenge
49.
Prophecy. Okay. So her role is to avenge. So she's some kind of cleric or some prophet.
Avenge prophecy.
Avenge prophecy. Oh.
She's a cultist.
Oh shit! These are cultist raiders.
I'm just saying she's been prophesied. And
Yeah. She's a cultist. All right. So she's also hostile, which is not good.
Kind of look back at Lucian and go, same cult? No. Okay.
So
well,
you got
that's kind of what I was thinking, but apparently not.
Rival cults. Oh,
well, do you think there's a chance that you do you think there's a chance that she's like you?
Given the description of their ship, I was thinking that they might be.
Okay, let's let the Oracle decide. So, what do you think that? I guess we're gonna say that it's likely that they're like you.
It's likely.
Okay.
Yeah.
So go ahead and roll likely on the Ask the Oracle. Let's see if they are. It's supposed to be a good thing for us meeting these raiders that are fucking hostile. Yeah. Let's find out if it's true. If somehow, for some unknown reason in the universe, you actually know these people.
You went to the same cult school together.
Uh-huh.
And okay, so here.
Yep, Ask the Oracle likely.
And the roll says,
yes, you know them. You know this chick. You know May.
Uh-oh. How well do you know May?
I'll take off my mask so that she can recognize me.
All right, and she kind of like Lucian.
Yes.
And she has a mask on. She kind of like takes her mask off. You like
May?
Amy? What are you doing? Where have you been? This kind of reunion. See?
Our colony was destroyed. I've been set adrift into space.
Oh shit! And she's running. Oh my god! Look how this shit ties in. This is crazy. Okay.
So you see, kind of Elvis going, "Can we put the gun down, baby?"
Well, I'm assuming May knows. So that's your connect. This is a connection for you, my friend. If you don't have
all the corners of the galaxy and all the galaxies in the world.
If your character, one of the things you're supposed to do when you create a character is make a connection. May is your connection.
Oh, he made a connection by the sounds of it.
Oh, Jesus. Oh man. Okay. So May obviously drops her. I'm gonna assume she drops her rifle, and
I don't think she drops her panties yet.
But. Well, I don't know what type of relationship. But okay. Well, Lucian, it's all you, bro. What are you gonna ask May? Your from the civilization that you thought was wiped out, and now you just found a ship of your people.
So, I've been hopeful that I could start another colony. Do you have a colony that you're living with? Are you shipbound like I am?
Yeah.
No, well, based on what we know about them, she probably says we're shipbound. We scavenge what we can from other ships. And I mean they're raiders. So,
Lucian, do you want to find out what I have to fix over here so I can get working on that while you're, you?
Can you direct our mechanic to your mechanical needs while we discuss?
Yeah, I'm sure May says, yeah, follow me, and she kind of like points to what do they have broken? Let's find out. What is it?
And I'm taking stock when I'm on the ship to figure out, like, is there anything on here worth stealing?
Oh, okay.
I'm just making mental inventory. That's it. Nothing's happening.
Well, so I'm pretty sure they're kind of like maybe they're one of their the main power conduits is broken or something. They're kind of like stuck in the water, and they're hoping you can fix
Okay.
it to get their engines back online.
Okay, so we're going to go to repair under recover,
Mm-hmm.
I think. Anyways, no, you guys can keep socializing. I'm just figuring this out. When you repair a vehicle, module, mechanical companion, or other devices. Okay, that's what we're trying to do, right?
So, Steven,
click on roll.
envision what you think, this character, this connection of yours. And I need you, in your character sheet, there's a connections tab.
Yeah, I just added her.
Okay.
I don't know what else I need to complete other than her name.
Well, her name, I wrote, on the table, we kind of wrote some of the things about her. She's her role is she wants to avenge a prophecy. Her name's May, of course. Let me give her a call sign. Let's find out what her call sign is. Dash. Her call sign's Dash.
Well, at least it's not dot. They call her period.
And let me see. What is her?
Good name for a raider. Dash. Dash in, dash out.
What is her goal? You need to know that.
98.
Action and theme. Roll
92.
twice.
Okay.
So
That's cocked.
Let's find out what her. And I gotta roll twice. So manipulate
64.
weapon. Abandon hope. So her goal is to
Get a powerful weapon going?
Yeah, get a powerful weapon. She has no hope, I guess, of finding a new settlement like you are, and she's just trying to get a powerful weapon to maybe, I don't know, take over one of the Iron Homes or something.
And if
Well, she
you're
was
trying to start
talking about a prophecy, so maybe.
What destroyed your? Why? What's your character background? Something destroyed your village?
Yeah, destroyed our colony.
Okay, so she's trying to get vengeance on that. She has no hope of. She abandoned all hope of living a normal life. So they're out here in space, looking for weapons that they can manipulate to hunt down whatever destroyed your village, or town, or whatever settlement. So that's her goal.
So does she have? Like, who does she follow? Her own thing, or is she following somebody else? Like, is there more to her group, or is
that
this
we don't know. We can keep
okay. No, I'm just saying that's something for him to
fleshing her
figure out.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. But that's basically what you want to, because
if she's a sole ship, then he might be able to gain a new ally.
Yeah. Well, basically, Steven, for your character, your connections, you see, you have a progress bond with her. The progress bar. You see how you have like 10 squares? That's basically a progress meter. So when you have a connection,
I just clicked and it filled 3 boxes.
Yeah. You're not supposed to click anything. That's how you mark progress, is clicking those boxes.
Is there any way to undo the?
Yeah, go to hit the edit button and then hit the trash can over. You'll see a trash can pop up, and then
there we go.
That's how you clear it. But connection, everything we do in this game to get experience is through a progress of some kind. We progress through a vow. We progress through little expeditions like we're doing. We form bonds with connections and people, communities and stuff like that. And if you look at your legacies tab, when you fully make a bond with somebody, or when it tells you to, it'll tell you to mark a bond. And when you fill one of those boxes, whether it's quests, bonds, or discoveries, that's when you get an XP point, or however many XP it says we get. Okay.
Okay.
And the XP depends on the rank of the quest, the bond, or the discovery. That's why you have to assign her a rank. And the way you complete a bond, there's a move for complete a bond when we get to that point. But you don't want to roll unless when we make progress moves. That means when we try to fulfill something, we're not going to roll the D6 plus the D10s. We're just going to roll D10s. We're going to make a progress move. And then the D10s have to be lower than however many boxes we filled out on the graph.
Okay.
So if we have like 5 boxes filled out and you make a progress move trying to fulfill it or close that loop, which you can, you have to roll on your D10s 4 or less on both of them, for example. Okay? And you don't get any modifiers. We do not add any type of modifier to progress moves. And that's how we get our XP. Okay? As we play, eventually we're going to fill out one of these boxes and we're going to make a progress move, and you'll see. Okay. So you have May. We can flesh her out. Elvis is fixing her power core. Go ahead and make a move to repair, I guess, or whatever you do. You're the mechanic. I don't know what you do. You there? Guys might have walked away.
Sorry, I had to let the dog in.
Oh, no, you're good.
I was listening. Okay, so it's a wits roll.
Oh. Strong hit. Oh, woo-hoo. Wow.
It's getting better at this.
So you gain repair points as appropriate to the situation per the table. We're in the field, so it's 3 points. I'm going to say that you get enough point, you can spend them. It says clear the battered impact on a vehicle, fix a broken module. So you got 3 points, so you can fix the broken module. So you're good.
Yep.
Do you fix?
So, and then gearhead.
Mm-hmm.
I add 1, and I take 1 momentum on a hit.
All right, so you add a momentum.
When you make a move or craft or repair or modify equipment and technology, you add 1 and take 1 momentum on a hit. So.
All right.
Cool.
Good job. And I guess she also gives us the coordinates to finding the orbital. And I'm going to say getting those coordinates is a progress on our expedition, because with that, we're one step closer to being able to get the star.
So we're going to move that bar ahead 1?
Yep.
Okay, did that.
Cool.
So, May, is there anything that we could perhaps help you with on your mission to avenge our colony?
Well, she probably asks you about any weapon that you know of that could. She goes. I'm gonna say she goes like this. You know what they did? The Forge Spawn. It destroyed our colony. We need to find something to kill those things. The Forge Spawn are like a chaotic creature that's all throughout the sectors. Things that we've been finding as our people. They're just they seem to be everywhere, and they're just chaotic creatures of space in there. They have think of them like the Tyranids.
I've been trying to find something, but haven't been successful yet. But if I do find something, is there a way that I can contact you and let you know? Because you seem to be much better equipped than I right now.
Well, we already know that communications, over vast distances is impossible. We don't have that technology. Um, so I guess the only thing is that she can do is for you to try to find her somewhere, but they're kind of like nomads, so I don't know how that's gonna work. Um,
She can leave how about she can leave a beacon, an encrypted beacon at a certain location in space, and we can check it every once in a while when we fly by. Kind of like a Dropbox.
well, I guess she would. I guess she would say, she's heading toward a specific sector, and we could try to meet her there. She's gonna be there for a while.
Okay.
And we can find her there at a certain planet. So so that means we're gonna have to create. So we're gonna have to create. Write a note, Steven. This is your connection. That we need to create. Come up with a name of a sector for where we're gonna locate. Try to find where May tells you. Meet her at this settlement on this planet.
Okay.
We gotta make that up. Okay. All right. So we get the thing. We mark progress.
It would be a planet in this sector, like
in the
before
outland.
hitting 'em.
Yeah, I would say in
Yeah.
the outlands. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
All right. Cool. All right. So it's 11 o'clock. I think this is we kind of like separate. May kind of like says bye to Lucian. Lucian, if you want to have heartfelt moment, you can't have sex. We don't have time for that.
He only needs a
And-
minute. Don't worry.
Oh God, Jesus, damn, he's already writing part of your backstory. Oh man, your character has one flaw.
It's been so long. Come on, it's not gonna last.
Oh boy. And we're gonna, we time passes, they go on their way to that sector that we will name later, and Elvis gets back and has now the coordinates, so he's going to be able to set a course on the next episode, whenever that is. All right, well, good session, guys. I'll put some notes in. I'll fill this out, and we got some names now. We got the name of at least one of the 5 Iron Group factions. We got a connection for Lucian. We got... Damn. This is a hell of a session. A lot of things just kind of like tie together. We missed a lot, or certain people missed a lot.
Mhm.
But we didn't die. We didn't die.
No one died.
No, we didn't die. That's good.
Good session.
Did you guys have
So what
fun?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
All right. It's different. It's
Yeah, we-
definitely different from this is make your adventure as you play kind of a thing.
So what are we doing? Like, are we just doing this in spare time? Like when?
Well, I'm down to do it a day of the week. I can just what day of are you guys willing to do another night at some point in the week? Can't be the weekend for me because I do stuff on the weekend. Maybe not Sunday. Yeah, just the weekend is bad. So I don't know if there's
Mhm.
another day of the week that you guys would like to do it in. I don't know if y'all want to do like a Tuesday or a Thursday because that's like back to back to the Wednesday.
That's the only day that I can do it on is a Tuesday or Thursday.
Oh, what about you, Steven?
And that kind of works best for me as well.
Okay, so Tuesday or Thursday, y'all tell me. And we don't have to do it weekly, unless you guys want to do it weekly. It's up to you. But I'm right now during the week. I don't mind doing it. So, and I like this. To me, this is fun because this helps.
Yeah.
To me, this helps you become even like this helps you craft stuff the way you just build narratives on the fly,
Yeah.
especially when
I
you're
don't know.
popping ideas
Thursday-
between other people.
Thursday work for you?
Thursday works for me.
You want to
Alright.
ask the Oracle?
Let's see, Oracle. Let's find out.
Tuesday or Thursday?
Thursday. Let's give it a 50-50. 50-50.
If it's low, it's Tuesday. If it's high, it's
Well,
Thursday.
do we play Thursday, Oracle? Yes.
Okay, Thursday it is. The Oracle has decided. Same
Yeah.
great time, same great channel.
Yeah, we can do 8 o'clock if that works.
Sure.
Yeah. All right, cool. Well, Thursday.
And I don't know that every week would work for me, but
No.
Well,
just
we don't
do
have to.
it
We don't have to do every week. We can. I don't know.
Just
at the
on Wednesday, figure out if you guys want to
Yeah.
do it tomorrow night or
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah,
Cool.
just give
Yeah.
us. Yeah, if we can all meet, I'll just say, hey guys, are we on for Thursday? And y'all say yes or no. And
Yeah, we just fill it in as we go.
yeah. I mean, this is a game we can take it. We don't have to do weekly.
Okay, so I guess if you can send me a link to find out more information about starships, because it'd be interesting to figure out what's on the starship.
Well, you guys have access to the rule book.
Oh, okay.
So the rule book details everything about the known, like the background, the base background of how everything works. But again, it's our fiction. So if
Yeah,
you guys
no.
want space elves, we can.
we got
No, I-
Vulcans?
We can come up with space elves that are vampires that drink plasma from the boogie dimension in the game. Doesn't matter. But as far as the actual like how space travel is and stuff, if you look under create your create your character, it says you're on step 5, board your spaceship, which is 109. It talks about how no, that's not the details of the ship. Where is it? Begin your adventure. I think it's in the prepare. Let's see, getting started, your truce. Let me see where it talks about the actual ship. 'Cause there is a place for the ship. I gotta just flip through it so I see the pictures of the spaceship. Boop, 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 boop. Because it kind of like cuts the spaceship. I'm pretty sure it's in the beginning. Yeah. Page 66. And 65
Okay.
under 65 is vehicles, and then it kind of like goes 68 is navigating the forge, how the passages work, all that area. But you should have access to the Google Drive with all the. You basically this game is based on just one book.
Okay.
And you have it's in that Google Drive. I gave
Right,
you access.
one
to.
you have.
Yeah.
I have it.
Like
Okay.
nobody has physical books. There's only a few people that have physical books because you still can't buy the physical book because I'm one of the backers of the Kickstarter and I'm still waiting for my copy.
Oh.
Yeah, they just the container landed in port on September 29th. It's en route to the distribution center, which is in Baltimore, close to where I live because I live in PA and Baltimore is only like 2 hours away. And then it's gonna go to the distribution center to go to the post office so I can get my book, my hardcover book, the reference book, because the reference book is basically like the reference moves, all the moves and the charts, because they're basically a bunch of tables and stuff, and then the asset cards. Because if you go through the whole book, you don't see details about the assets because you have to go to the file that says asset cards in the PDFs that I gave you.
Yeah, I see that.
That's
Yeah,
where all
looking
the
at it now.
assets are. Okay,
Cool.
but yeah, you have the rules. Y'all can and this game is designed to play solo. Like the rules, the way the oracles work is so people can play
Way
solo.
more fun to play with someone else.
No, of course, bouncing ideas is but like for
without
me,
Steven's comments and everything else, we'd never know anything.
but I'm a wannabe author, and I've written a lot of fucking story with just this book.
Cool.
Still coming up with shit. So yeah, all right. Well, I will guess I'll see you next week. Since we
Yeah.
already played this week.
No, we're playing tomorrow, right, guys? Tomorrow.
Do you want to play tomorrow? It is Thursday. I'm down for it. I mean,
I'm down for it too, but
I'm
it's
down
up to
for
you.
it, but I don't know if Steven is. I think he'll want to play next week. This is my opinion.
Sure, I think I can do it.
You want to do it tomorrow night?
I'm dealing with stuff with my mom, but we should be ready by game time.
No, we'll
Okay.
throw it out tomorrow night and see if
Yeah. If
everybody's
you need
game.
time, just let us know. If you're going to be a little late, that's fine.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
All fun, guys.
All right. Well, till tomorrow.
Okay, take
Okay.
care.
See you tomorrow.
All right.
Yep, bye.
Bet.
Oh, I'm gonna create. Well, I'll just message. I'm gonna create another Discord channel so we're not spamming the Avernus channel with Starforge shit.
Okay.
All right.
Did you want me to set up the sector and the planet name and so forth between
Yeah,
today
yeah,
and tomorrow?
yeah. You want to go ahead and take a crack at it? Go
Sure.
ahead. You can follow the book. The book tells you how to build a sector and everything.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll give it a try.
All right, and it tells you how much of the sector you should have an idea about, or well, in this case, May gives you the information.
Okay.
All right,
I'll take a look at it tomorrow.
cool. All right, sounds
Okay.
good. Talk to you later.
Bye.